What is going on, guys? Welcome to UFC 262. Welcome to UFC 262. If you guys are new here, if you guys are watching the play back, my name is Jacob, and welcome to We Want Picks. This is the only channel dedicated to DraftKings, betting, monkey knife fights, full card breakdowns with professional fighters. Let me do my my Angela voice.
Welcome to We Want Picks. This is the only channel dedicated with professional fighters.
That's what Angela sounds like. If you guys are new here, this is We Want Picks. My name is Jacob. I am one of four. We have me, Angelo Bodetti, Dan Kramer, Nick Newell. Dan, former UFC fighter, former Bellator fighter, was on The Ultimate Fighter. Nick Newell, current Bellator fighter, fighting on June 11th, I believe. And I figured, you know what? I'm going to sit at home. I'm going to watch the fights, so why not watch the fights with you guys? And oh my God, I keep forgetting that there is a live crowd for this event. It is going to be insane. So how are you guys doing out there? Anybody in the chat yet? Let me pull up the chat real quick. How are you guys? Because I'm excited. This is going to be, I think this is an underrated card. I really think that this is an underrated card. I think we're going to start off with, who's that first? Giagos and Soriano. Then we got Aguilar and Lutz, Mazzani and Cachero, Lee, Shevchenko. I mean, there's some really good good matchups on this card. So what's up, Jill? I hope hey, Vivi. There's no hoping, Jill. There is no hoping with Vivi. She is going to dominate. Absolutely dominate. There's Angelo in the chat. Let me go ahead and time him out real quick. Get that one out of the way. There we go. So Angelo's timed out there real quick. So yeah, we're gonna get hopefully right into these fights. I think it starts at 5:30, but I'm not sure when the first fight actually starts. I don't know if it's a 6 o'clock or 5:30, but I'm excited. I got my DraftKings going. I actually entered in some more lineups right before this started. You know what's funny too is that, because usually there's a lot of lineups to choose from, and I waited until like an hour left with DraftKings to like start entering in like the big tournaments, and there was like no big tournaments left. I almost had to like create my own, which I thought was kind of weird, especially like single entry stuff. Because I used to do like multiple entry, and then you just kind of get bombarded in that with like everyone's lineup. Like you'll be like in 50th place, then you'll look and there'll be like one guy with like 25 lineups right next to you. So I try to stick to the single entry from now on. Angelo really likes the double ups and the 50-50s. I'm more of a all or nothing type of player. So, yeah, I'm looking at my bets right now, making sure I'm all locked and loaded to go. Looking at my monkey knife fight plays. Let me remind myself what I chose for monkey knife fight. A lot of these I did on Tuesday. Let's see here. I'm interested to see, man, full crowd. It's going to be awesome. It's going to be awesome. What fights are you guys most excited about? Because I know I'm most excited about, obviously, the lock of the week. But I think that Tony Ferguson fight's going to be awesome. I really think, I even watched, if you guys watched that new embedded that they just released like earlier today, it was Chuck Liddell came up and was talking to Tony. And you could just, there's something about Tony's face this week. And maybe I'm getting sucked in. You know, maybe I don't know, but there's just something about Tony this week. Chuck came up to him and was like, "What's going on, man?" He just had a huge smile on his face. It seems like he's in a good place. So I think even win or lose, this is going to be a good place for Tony to be in, because I think he was struggling with some personal stuff for a while. Burgos and Barboza, that is going to be wild. I hope that's wild. Angelo says he's all in on Chandler, which I think is. I think it's a mistake. We're really getting like right into this, I think. But, the main event is cool because I honestly don't care who wins. I have Oliveira in my lineup, but I think Oliveira is just such a good guy. Michael Chandler is just such a good guy that no matter how the fight ends, I think I'm going to be content. We'll have a new champion. We'll have some fresh faces in the division. The question is, oh my God, we really are starting just right now. We got Soriano coming out, Michael Chandler's training partner. But it'll be interesting to see. The Conor-Dustin fight is going to be really interesting because obviously, who gets the next shot, right? If Conor beats Dustin, you got to think it's Conor over Gagey. If Dustin beats Conor, does Dustin get the next shot over Gagey? And can Gagey, Dustin, or Conor beat? I was thinking about this the other day. I think that Dustin beats Oliveira and beats Gagey. I think he beats both of them. I think Conor beats Chandler. I think Dustin beats Chandler, loses to Oliveira. I think Conor beats Chandler, loses to Oliveira. But I think Gagey beats them both. I honestly think that Gagey beats them both. So it's hard telling. It's hard telling. Yeah, this started fast, Chris. Very, very fast. We're already, here we go. And this is my, do I have one of these guys in my parlay? I think I have Giagos in my parlay, don't I? Let me look. Parlay. I do not. And I didn't place another parlay, so I'm sticking with Bontorin in my parlay. I don't feel good about it. I don't feel good about it, but that's what we're going to do. So I got Bontorin, Lutz, Grundy, and Vivi. But Giagos is in my DraftKings lineup. He's in, I can't remember if he's in, who else's lineup he in, but Justin Gagey beats all of them. I think so too. Because he has the wrestling for Chandler and hits just as hard as Chandler and is just as tough. But it'll be interesting. Because originally I thought that if Chandler wins, then he's going to dominate for like the next year. But now I'm kind of going back. I'm kind of walking back that. Kind of walking it back. Giagos looks ready, man. Giagos is nasty. Nasty. Let me look at these stats here. Let's see. Takedown average. He has 3 takedowns on average. Soriano's got 1. Orthodox, significant strengths. Yeah, so this fight will be interesting. I said that there'd be 15 takedowns. Between Giagos, Lutz, and Grundy. So I'm hoping we get at least 5 here. That way I can, hedge it for the other ones. Giagos, because we want pick says. We'll see. We will see very, very shortly. It is crazy that, especially on Central Time, because I'm on Central Time, so it's like 5:30. And here we go. The fight's already started. I'm hoping this my Fight Center updates. It's not really updating right now. Let me refresh this. That way you guys have the stats up while you guys are going. There we go. Now it's updating. Walkouts. And then next is the Kachera Mazzani, which that'll be big. I got big bets on that one. Aguilar and Lutz on the early prelim. So this is gonna be good. These are some good fights, man. Real good fights. Not a lot of big names, but really, really good matchups. Sean Shelby is just incredible with his matchups lately. They're usually pretty good, but now that we're really starting to break down in fights and stuff, you can tell. These are really, really good matchups across the board. There's hardly ever a matchup, especially in the last few weeks, where we're like, it's kind of lopsided. All of these are very, very good. Interested to see what Bruce is wearing tonight. Oh, Bruce. No, Bruce. Are you guys watching the fights? Can you guys see Bruce right now? I'm not loving that suit, Bruce. Not loving that suit. I can't see his pants. If his pants are just as decorative as his suit. Oh, man. Let me see the pants. Show Bruce. Come on. Soriano's cardio will be interesting, too, because this is like a 10-day notice for him. But he was training with Chandler the entire time. Getting him ready for the fight. So you got to imagine he's in pretty good shape. Looks in good shape. They all look in good shape. Oh, he just got dark pants. Thank God. So I don't hate the suit as much. He ended up a 200 favorite. What did that open at? Does anybody remember what the Giagos line opened at? I felt like he was like a 240. He's only a 200 favorite now? 220 maybe? Oh, I have it in my notes. He was a 230. And now he's only a 200. So a lot of money came in on Soriano. A lot of money came on Soriano. Here we go, guys. We're off the rip right here already. Welcome to the stream. Welcome to the stream. What are they waiting on? Here we go. And we're off. Welcome to 250 or 262. Welcome to 262. Let's get this early shot, Giagos. The crowd. I'm going to turn this up for the crowd real quick. It's so awesome. Because there's probably only like a couple thousand people in there right now, but they're just going crazy. Live crowds, Houston, right down the road, kind of. Live outside of Dallas. No shots yet. Tentative. Oh, Giagos just dropped him. Almost nearly just dropped him with the first punch. Holy cow. Easy, Giagos. Easy. That was the first punch of the night. That was like the Liang Na. Now he just got dropped. Oh, my goodness. Did he get... I took my eyes off it. Did he just get dropped? There's the first shot. Did he get dropped or did he slip, Giagos? Did he get hit? Oh, my God. That was crazy. That was like the Liang Yang or Liang Na Liang. Going for the first takedown. Got it. One takedown. 14 to go. Got his back. Let's see if he gets no takedown here. On his back still. Ooh, those thighs to the hamstrings would kill. Or those knees to the hamstrings. All right. One takedown. I don't think he's going to get scored for that knockdown. Army of the Dead? What the hell is Army of the Dead? These guys are about to knock each other out. They're both just sitting on right hands, just staring at each other. Ooh. Ooh. Let's get no takedown here, Giagos. Takedown, no knockdown. Do I have a monkey knife fight on this? Oh my God, they're just trading. Shoot, Giagos, shoot. Shoot, Giagos. Oh my God, he just got clipped. No. Shoot, Giagos. What are you doing? Dude, his legs are still not there. No. Get your composure. I can't believe Soriano's not jumping on him. Relax, Giagos. This is like the, this is where the crowd gets into it because people hear the crowd, they get jacked up, they keep striking. Oh, unreal. He just called his own eye poke. The ref didn't even see it. And he said, I got poked in the eye, so the ref just stopped the fight. The ref didn't see it. It wasn't even that bad. What the hell was that? It didn't even poke him in the eye. It just kind of scratched his eye a little bit. Unreal. All right. That hopefully gave... Dude, Giagos is just getting countered like crazy, dude. You got to keep shooting. Oh, my God. Soriano looks incredible right now after that first punch. Let's see if he gets tired, though, because he might blow this out in the first round. If he gets out of the first round. Doesn't even look like it's going to get out of the first round. There's another shot. Didn't get that. 1 for 3. Soriano looks sharp, man. Soriano looks sharp, man. This isn't like the relentless Giagos that I'm used to seeing. He got tagged. Oh, my timer got stopped. Or my timer's messed up. That's okay. There's really 1:30 left. He got clipped again. Oh, he clipped him. Easy, Giagos. Oh, my God. Giagos is just getting lit up. No, he's extending on those shots like crazy. Like, Giagos is just, yeah, I know the timer's off. Giagos is just, like, extending that right hand and just getting countered every time. Like, really overextending that right hand. I mean, total strikes is 28-10 right now. Holy cow. You know, I got one takedown so far. There's a minute left. Soriano's just closing that distance so well, man. So well. He looks like he's been training. Hey, if Soriano, this is the things you got to take into consideration. If Soriano looks this sharp, you have to imagine that Michael Chandler is this sharp as well. Right? Oh my God, he just ate a head kick. What was that? Giagos just eating everything. Yo, Giagos got to get out of this round, and his corner has got to tell him, like, stop what you're doing. Takedown. One more takedown. That's 2 at the end of the round. So he got 2 takedowns that round, but it was getting lit up. So I assume that Soriano won the round. But that would be interesting. Because if you look at the strikes, he is half the strikes, but he got 2 takedowns. He didn't do anything with them, though. So I assume Soriano won the round. They didn't score that a takedown, or I mean a knockdown. Soriano lit him up. Soriano should have got a knockdown on that. His corner needs to tell him to, hey, idiot, just wrestle. You got 2 takedowns. Both of them were pretty easy. Try to listen to his corner. Yeah, his corner just said you're 2 for 2 on takedowns, which he's not. But at least they're telling him, like, hey, enough with the striking. You're taking him down, so just take him down. But he's got 2. So for DraftKings, you know, except I think he's down. I think he's down a round. I'm not watching, so I'm relying on you for updates. Yeah, good luck. I assume Soriano was up 1-0. He's pressuring out of the second round. My timer good? Timer's good. See, Giagos is hitting him too, but he just has Giagos has no head movement. Oh my God, they're just trading. Holy cow. Yo, you got to shoot, man. There's a shot. He reversed it. Another reverse. Ends up on top side control. Another takedown. I think that's a reversal too. Nice. Dude, the timer is right. I don't know what you want me to do. The timer is right. Oh, he's got a Darce or an Anaconda. He's going to choke him out. He's got it in. He's got it locked in. Yo, he's spitting. Soriano's spitting. Yo, he's out. He won. Giagos won, baby. Unreal. Yo, he was spitting. He was choked out so hard that he was literally spitting. Unreal. Yo, that first little scramble, he locked up, what was it, a Darce or an Anaconda? I never know the difference. And the second that he was choked up, you could see he was like spitting because it was like locked in so tight. That was crazy. He reversed it, almost ends up on top. Giagos reverses, gets side control. He's in side control. There was a little bit of a scramble. He slips his arm underneath. Boom, and just immediately locks up. That's like a Tony Ferguson, like quick, locked up, rolled on it, and just immediately he was going nowhere. He had his leg pinned too. He had his leg tied up. There was nothing he could do. There's the spit. Yeah, I think he tried to tap right there. Yo, he was out for a while. Oh, that could have been bad. He was out for a while. Giagos with the win, baby. Unreal. 1 for 1. 1 for 1. That was not a great fight for him. I mean, 3 takedowns with the second round finish. That's great for DraftKings, but like for him, he needs to work on not getting hit so much. Let's go, David. Let's do it. Giagos. Let's see. Did Angelo have Giagos? No. Did Dan have Giagos? I think Dan did. Yeah, Dan had Giagos. Let's go. Easy sub. Easy sub. Did anybody have that bet? Did I play this on Monkey Knife Fight? I think I did. Oh, I didn't. Wait, did I? Oh no. I had Aguilar in a rapid fire. I needed him to get Oh no, wait. I needed him to get more strikes than Giagos, which he did, right? Now I just need Mazzini to get more strikes than Lutz, which will remain to be seen. So that's my first Monkey Knife Fight play is good. Giagos had me scared for a minute. Oh, man. That was, like, not a good game. So he had a good game plan as far as, like, he got the takedowns that he needed. But, like, that whole trading in the middle was, like, unreal. And I don't even know how Soriano didn't even get credit for that knockdown. Joe Rogan's in the octagon doing the interviews. Feels like old times, guys. Feels like old times. Jacob, can we give Angelo a timeout for constantly butchering my last name? David Ramon. I already timed him out once. And if I do it again, I might be kicked off the show. But I still might do it anyway. It might be worth it. It honestly might be worth it. Woo! 1 for 1. Let me go ahead and book this private jet for you guys real quick because we might be going to Vegas. Did anybody have a submission bet on him? On Giagos? I didn't even think about that. Did I have a bet on Giagos at all? I don't think I did. No. I wish I would have put him on my parlay. I wish if I could go back in time, I would have swapped out Giagos for Bontorn. But Giagos, like when I was looking, the reason he didn't end up in my parlay was just because he was like such a big favorite at the time. He was like a minus 240 favorite. And to put him in your parlay, it doesn't really move your parlay odds that much. And it's like risky because Soriano is a good fighter. So, and you saw what almost happened, right? If I had him in my parlay, he literally got knocked down and almost got knocked out. So, you know, it's one of those weird plays when somebody is like such a favorite. You don't really put them in your parlays too much unless you do Angelo's play, where you know you take two big favorites, put them together, and get better odds on that. So. Oh, shucks. Glad I switched Soriano at the last second. Hey, great play there. Great play there. You got lucky on that one. Or not luck. I wouldn't call it luck. I would say that was intuition. I think you knew what you were doing on that. Switched him at the last second. He ended up losing. I'm interested to see how many points Giago ends up with. What's he at right now? Wait for it to update. 89. He's at 89, but that doesn't count the last takedown and reversal, I think. So he should end up with 100, right? He'll definitely get, 5 more. So it'd be close to 100 probably. You mean the less, David Ramon. The less significant strikes in this fight was a good play for Monkey Knife Fight. Yeah. And I actually had I was just talking about that. I don't know if you were in here. I had a Monkey Knife Fight does those like rapid fire ones where you pick, instead of just like the significant strikes, you pick one fighter to have more or less than the other fighter. So I did that with Soriano and so I did that with or not with Soriano. Oh yeah. No, that actually works out for me. So in my my early card rapid fire, I have Aguilar plus 3.5 against Giagos, which Giagos had like no strikes, so that should go well. And then I need Mazzini to get more than Lutz. So we're already looking good right now for that rapid fire. Real good. Did everyone sign up for Monkey Knife Fight this week? Everyone's ready for the lock of the week win? I'm excited. What fight is next? Because they had Aguilar. Oh, it is the Aguilar one. I thought that Mazzini was next, but it's Aguilar and Lutz. So now I'm going back to back with my grapplers here on DraftKings. So we start off 1-0. Gassing up the private jet right now. Nick had Giagos too. Angelo was the only one that did not have Giagos. Lutz, right? Yeah. Lutz is next. Lutz and Aguilar. And this should be, in my mind, I mean, this should be pretty dominant. As long as Lutz uses his grappling, you know, from what I saw from Aguilar, when I watch tape, there's people that, especially with underdogs, because I have because I do the lock of the week. Every time there's an underdog, I really focus on what that person is and can they win the fight. So Aguilar wins this fight as a slight underdog. So immediately I'm thinking, okay, Aguilar could be the lock of the week. So I start watching Aguilar tape. It just doesn't. Nothing was real impressive to me. Nothing was real impressive. I have in my notes. We talked about the breakdown, but low volume. I even wrote in here slow. I wrote will get taken down, and that was before I even watched stuff on Lutz. So will get taken down, low volume, slow, but good power. So in my mind, Lutz dominates this fight. Unless he does what Giagos almost did, where he tries to get in this weird striking battle and just exchanging right hands with people. Because that's what Giagos almost did. And I honestly think the crowd plays a factor in that. To where, especially because Giagos landed that first right hand, and he's like, oh, I'll just knock this guy out. So then he just, starts loading up on right hands, and the crowd starts cheering. So he's like, yeah, I'm going to knock this guy out. So hopefully that Lutz doesn't fall in that trap, because this is Lutz's UFC debut, right? His true UFC debut. He's a Contender Series guy. So we'll see what happens. But I got faith. I got faith. Did anyone have Soriano in their lineups? Let me see if I have this one in Monkey Knife Fights. Soriano and Lutz. I stayed away from this one as well. I didn't play a ton of Monkey Knife Fights this one, but the ones I played, I got a little aggressive. I'll be honest with you guys. I got a little aggressive with the Monkey Knife Fight plays this week, and I think it's going to pay off handsomely. And that's part of the so my DraftKings and my actual bets, that's what pays for the private jet for you guys. And then the Monkey Knife Fight plays, that's what pays for everything else. So the bets and the DraftKings gets the jet fueled, gets the jet to the destination. And then the Monkey Knife Fight plays is what pays for everything else. The hotels, the parties. I mean, this could go on for months at this rate, as well as we're doing. So I hope everyone's bags are packed. Top Gun Lutz. Tucker Top Gun Lutz. I think Dan called out that nickname. He said he liked it. I'm a little indifferent. See, look, Angela likes it too. I'm like, it's kind of low-hanging fruit. I think it's a little bit of low-hanging fruit. You know. And I'll be honest with you guys, and this is not going to go over well. I don't know if I should say it. I'm going to say it. I need to know that if this is a judgment-free zone. I honestly need to know if this is a judgment-free zone. I know it's not. I'll go ahead and say it. I've never seen Top Gun. Never seen it. I've never seen it. Never seen it. I know, what is it, Goose and Iceman? Is that what they call each other? I've never seen it. What do you want me to do? I've seen so many cinematic films in my life. Top Gun is not one of them. That's okay. No judgment. I appreciate that. I don't think Angela's going to like that too much. Lutz, man. He looks ready. But this is This is what scares me a little bit because he's like playing to the crowd already. A little adrenaline dump early. I hope he just gets a takedown early and just like the best thing for Lutz here would be to get that first takedown, get control, and just hold the position, get in half guard, whatever you got to do, and just hold the position for a second, take a breath, realize you're in control of the fight, and then start working the game plan. Because if he misses that first takedown and then it's like a little bit of panic and then the crowd starts getting and then he gets hit, UFC debut. And we'll see. The best thing that could ever happen is he just gets that first takedown without any issue and just goes from there. And then you just get in the flow, right? Because then you're not thinking anymore. Then it's just muscle memory and you're just in the flow. If he goes for that first takedown, gets hit on the way in or on the way out, then it's like, what's going on? So, changed my mind because of Dan. Do we all have Lutz in our lineups? I can never remember everyone else's lineups. Let's see. Dan does not. Nick has Aguilar. So, this is a big one for Nick. And Angelo does. So, wait. Dan convinced you to put Lutz in your lineup, but he doesn't have Lutz in his lineup? How did that happen? That doesn't make any sense to me. Dan convinced you to put somebody in your lineup that he doesn't have in his lineup. Very interesting. Very interesting. Here we go. 26 years old, too. Lutz, 7-1, 26 years young. He convinced me he would beat Aguilar. I'm telling you, when I watched Aguilar, I didn't see anything special, which means he's probably going to come out here and just starch Lutz. And this is Lutz back at featherweight, too. I don't think he had any issues making weight. He's been fighting at lightweight for a little bit. He's back down at featherweight, so we'll see if he has more control there. But I think someone said Aguilar was a lightweight too, right? I think someone said that. Angela maybe said that. Someone said that. Maybe someone in the comments said that. Yo, imagine going to a pay-per-view fight and you get there right now at local time at 6, and this isn't going to be over until like 1. So you're literally like if you start drinking at 6, at 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 1. I guess 6 or 7 hours isn't awful. But things can get out of control quick. I think the longest I've ever drank was like 9 or 10 hours. And it ended in at a strip club at like 8 p.m. because I started drinking for a Colts game at 1 p.m. So, anyway, let's go Lutz. Here we go. Get ready to start this fight. Let me go browser. Oh, they don't even have his picture. Boom. Timer. Let's go. Immediate takedown, please. Dancing. Oh, I just beat this out of my microphone. Sorry about that. I don't know if that was loud, but sorry about that. I almost unplugged it and everything. Lutz gets hit a little bit early. Looking for that entry. The pace is, he's going chin back getting hit. This doesn't look good for Lutz early, I'll tell you that. Because when those strikes are coming in, and Aguilar looks a little bit faster, and I remember him. He was a little bit of chin back. First body lock here. Lutz should be able to get it like a takedown off of this. If you're right here, you can't let this go. There you go. Hold on to him. He's got him with the collar tie, huh? Unreal. Yo, they have like the graphic covering up the time and like the names. Is that on your guys' screen too? At the bottom, the ESPN graphics like covering up the time and everything. Can't see anything. No takedowns yet. I need Lutz to get a lot because I said they would get 15 between the three of these guys, and Giagos, because he got the finish, only got 3. Which shouldn't hurt me, I don't think. Because if you do 3 in the first, yo, Lutz does not look good. Like, he looks like wide-eyed a little bit. He doesn't look very fluid. Looks a little stiff. Just got clipped again with the left hand. He's eating them. He's throwing like some lazy leg kicks. Ooh, there's a good counter by Lutz. You can't see it either? Yeah. Dan Zamora, this is exactly what I said would happen. Hey, it's still early. He'll settle down. He'll settle down. There's another good counter by Lutz. Little body shot there. See, he's settling down. He's doing all right. I still would like to see a little bit more grappling. But this could be one of those situations where everyone says he's a boring grappler, boring grappler, boring grappler. So then he's like trying to show off his striking. And right now he's starting to have a little bit of success. But he just got clipped a little bit. And it's not good when you get punched in the eye and then you grab at your eye, which just happened. Yeah, this feed is awesome. You can't see. Ooh, a little double left hook there by Lutz. Ooh, Lutz is teeing off on him now. Okay, I didn't expect this, but I'll take it. Nice little leg kick there. He's got to be careful though, because Aguilar's got some decent power. So it's only going to take one shot here. But Lutz looks a lot more comfortable than he did, that's for sure. He's getting that little check left that he has is landing like every time on Aguilar. He like gets in the pocket, waits for Aguilar to start backing out, and then he hits him with the that little check left, and it lands every time. There's the first takedown. That was easy takedown, man. Easy. That was that was perfectly timed and one of the easiest takedowns I've ever seen. So this is going well, guys. He was winning the round with the striking. He got the takedown. He should be able to control the rest of the round. A minute left. That is weird that they covered up the graphic and no one has figured it out. A ridiculous, like, trillion-dollar company in Disney, and nobody has figured out that one graphic is overlaid on the other one, and you can't see anything. Blows my mind. Like, if I had this live stream up right now, and I had a graphic covering a graphic, Angelo would lose his mind. It would take 30 seconds for it to get fixed. This is a trillion-dollar company, and this has been up for 5 minutes, and no one has figured it out. Yeah, Lutz looks good now. Oh my gosh.
Oh my gosh.
You know what's funny, too, with oh my gosh 1337, is that Angelo and Dan definitely do not understand that says leet. Oh my gosh, leet. That's like old school. That's like, leet was like Modern Warfare 2, Call of Duty. People would put leet in their, like clan tags and stuff. It's probably even earlier than that. I think it was like when I was playing Madden. So there we go. Lutz wins the first round. See if these corners have anything good to say. Aguilar's corner. He hit him with like an open palm check left. He keeps hitting him when he throws that left that check hook. He's like hitting him like this instead of like curling all the way under. It's kind of funny. That was a perfectly timed takedown. Lutz isn't breathing heavy, so that looks good. He looks composed. Aguilar looks a little concerned about what's happening right now. This is good for my monkey knife fight play, though, right? Because I need Aguilar to get a bunch of strikes, and he got 44 in that first round. Jesus, it's a lot. Here we go. Second round. Almost like a Stockton slap. Yeah, it kind of was. If he opened his hand, it would have been. Bring that money. Yo, Chris V, I hope you got your bags packed. Ooh, another one. He keeps landing that check every time, man. I'd like to see an early takedown this round, though. I don't want to mess with Aguilar and his power. I want to see an early takedown. Want to see that early takedown, please. He's messing with the striking. Yo, the second he comes in, he's messing. Lutz is getting a little aggressive here. I don't like this. I don't like the way Lutz is fighting this because he's had success striking, so now it's like he just keeps on striking. Oh, he hit him again. Dude, he lands that left check every time. He just isn't putting a lot behind it, but it's hitting him clean every time. I'm worried that he's going to sit down on one. He's got to be careful here because it looks like he wants to try and chase a finish. But Lutz looks very comfortable now, not breathing hard. Aguilar's got a good jab that's landing. Ooh. Ooh. Yeah, the DC is talking about how he's just like every single one of those check left hook is landing. He just hit him again with it. He's getting bloodied now too. Let's go for a shot here. You're winning striking. There you go. You got a little, get in the clinch now. Aguilar's going for his own takedown, which is interesting. Let's see if I'd like to see Lutz just try and like scramble and win this position. That check don't work. Lutz striking is amazing. Yeah. I mean, he's got one punch that's amazing, that's for sure. Thought he was a wrestler. Hey, man. If it's working, it's working. I mean, Aguilar got to a point where he just didn't even want any part of Lutz's striking. This might be a takedown for Lutz coming up. He was in a clinch and he wants to strike more. This might be dangerous for Lutz. Aguilar looks like he wants to try and end this fight because he's over it. For someone with 21 professional fights, that dude does not make adjustments. Are you talking about Aguilar? Yeah. I'm just worried about, because Aguilar's got power, man. I don't want Lutz to keep striking. I don't want him to keep striking. He's winning the striking, but he's not the better striker in this match. He's not. He's just not. Yeah, and he's really only landing one punch. He's getting hit a lot and then just landing a check left. He's getting hit and then landing a check left. And now he's like trying to sit down on the check left, which could be trouble. If Lutz gets KO'd here, he just got hit. If he gets KO'd here, I would not be surprised. Because now he knows that check. I mean, perfectly timed takedown. Just please do that at the start of the round. All right? Especially because you're winning the striking, you won the first round. You're winning the striking, you won the second round. Third round, can we just take him down and just win the fight? I don't even care about a finish. You got 2 takedowns, you get a ton of strikes. I mean, you can dominate it on the ground. I mean, those takedowns were perfect. Perfect. He's got to be careful here. And he let him up. Ooh, good strikes by Lutz, though. He's starting to sit down on stuff. I don't like this, man. I just don't feel good about how this is going to end. I don't feel good about it. Aguilar's lunging a little bit now. Listen, Lutz looks fantastic. Fantastic, but I don't like it. I don't like it. He's only 26-2. Not 26-2, 26 also. Yeah, finally they fixed that. Yeah, it's a good call. Here's what Lutz needs to do in the third round is immediately shoot. Because number one, Aguilar's going to know that he's down 2-0. Number two, Aguilar is tough, so you're probably not going to put him away. You haven't put him away yet with those check lefts. Number three, I mean, he's the better striker and he has more power. So you combine Aguilar's the better striker. He's got more power. He knows he's down 2-0 and he's hard to put away. You got to just go for a takedown and just not. I mean, Aguilar's going to go for broke here. He's got to go for broke. Let me listen to the corner. So Kevin Aguilar's corner is telling him that Lutz is slowing down. I don't see anyone slowing down in this fight. Hell of a start with Giagos. Yo, Juan, what's going on, man? Hell of a start. And I'm not going to say it, but we're doing well with Lutz, too. For my lineup, we're about to go. I mean, not going to say it. I hope that Lutz just shoots a takedown immediately. Immediately. All the high school girls to the gymnasium immediately. What movie is that? Oh, timer. Bro, Lutz is better everywhere, but I agree with you. I mean, immediately just got hit to start the third round. You just got to get this fight to the ground. Immediately gets clobbered with the left by Aguilar. Aguilar's going for broke right now. Please just shoot a takedown. Do not get in this fighting exchange. Do not do it. Do not do it. He's doing it. That was a good level change there. He faked the takedown and came up and hit with shots. You just don't do it. Aguilar's coming out and going for broke. He got hit again. Oh, good uppercut by Lutz. Great uppercut. Yo, Joe, I see that super chat. I don't want to take my eyes away from the fight right now. I'm going to get it. Joe, I promise I'll get it. This is awful. Lutz is in a striking exchange right now. Aguilar's tired. Shoot the takedown. If Lutz gets knocked out, I'm going to lose my fucking mind. He's getting clobbered now. Dude, stop and just shoot a takedown. There, body lock. Lutz is tired. Lutz is getting tired. Not like super tired, but tired enough to where this is going in a bad direction. Lutz is fighting like he's up 2 rounds to nothing, right? He's fighting like I don't want to lose. But if you want to, he needs to just shoot a takedown and win the fight. Just shoot the takedown and win the fight. 3 minutes left. Come on. Aguilar's about to get a second win here and just blitz him. Lutz is going to get knocked out. I'm saying it right now. Lutz is going to get knocked out. Dan, what's up, man? Yo, we need a takedown, man. We just need a takedown. There it is. Boom. Boom. Now just stay here for 3 minutes. Joe Todora, what's up, everyone? Who's ready for more exciting fights tonight? Remember, I hope everyone played the GOAT Lock of the Week on Monkey Knife Fight. I hope they did too. Free money. There's not very often it's like people actually get free money with no strings attached. I guess there is kind of a string attached, but finally got the takedown. Let's see if he can just control him. He's trying to posture up, get position. Like, just hold him here, please, for 2.5 minutes. Please. And if this ref does a quick stand-up here, I'm going to lose my mind. Joe, thank you very, very much. You're always supporting the stream, always for the live streams. We can't thank you enough. We cannot thank you enough. It's unreal support. 2 minutes left. He's about to get back to his feet, probably. Got back to his feet. He's tired now. Here we go. This is the difference between like big lineups and big lineups, is if Lutz gets us 30 points or not by winning this fight, or is he going to get knocked out? Because he's still striking. He looks like the fresher fighter. Lutz's cardio. Someone mentioned Lutz's cardio. I think they made fun of Dan for talking about Lutz's cardio. He looks fine. UFC debut. It's about to get another takedown. You know, he's gotten 3 takedowns, almost got a 4th. Still striking in the third. He's definitely on his bike a little bit, but he knows he's winning. So, I mean, that's to be respected. Aguilar shooting a takedown here is just nonsense because you're not going to win the fight. Now, Lutz has you in a body lock. I mean, Lutz has just got to hold on for a minute. Dan, tops card out for luck. Lock of the week, baby. Just easy here. Less than a minute left. This is not going to end well. This is going to be like a last 10-second knockout. I'm nervous. Hold on, Lutz. Hold on, baby. Oh, he's not watching that counter. Lutz is still throwing, but he's not put his hands back on the counter. He's like too tired to bring his hands back. 30 seconds. This is not going to end well. This is not going to end well. Ooh. Hit him with that left again, though. Easy, Lutz. No! No! Lutz, no. Just run. Just run. Run out of the cage. Jump out of the cage. Please. Please. No, 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 no. No, no, no. No. No! Run! Just run! Run! He did it. Boom. 2-4-2. Was Lutz in my parlay? Lutz was in my parlay. So we're 2 of 2 in DraftKings. And we just hit the first leg of the parlay. Oh, man, this is going to be a good night. Man, this is going to be a good night. He got 3 takedowns, 84 significant strikes. Woo. Aguilar slowed down a ton. Aguilar, didn't Aguilar have 40 significant strikes in the first round and finish with 70? I mean, the takedowns will do that. Boom, 2-4-2. I got to go pack. I got to go pack for Vegas. I mean, I really got to go pack for Vegas. Woo, man. Was real scared Lutz going to get finished. Listen, he did what he had to do. It would have been nice if he could have gotten that one takedown he missed. But that's the thing is, he's only 26, right? He was winning the striking, but even in the third round, he knew what he needed to do. He got the takedown. He tried to get a second takedown, and then in those late exchanges, he just got on his bike and basically was just running away because he understood I'm winning the fight. I don't need this round, So he played it smart. And at 26, that was pretty impressive. That was a very, very impressive UFC debut. Very impressive. Very impressive. And this is a very impressive DraftKings lineup I'm about to have. Let me go full screen here. Oh, it's kind of blue in here. Why is it so blue? That hell? I guess my hat's blue. That's blue. What were the scorecards? What were the scorecards? Because he looked disappointed when they read one of the scorecards. There's no way somebody had it for Aguilar, right? Did one of them have it like 29-28 or something? Because he looked a little disappointed in the scorecards. He's a good guy, man. Oh, it was, yeah. That's funny. He was disappointed because somebody gave him a 29-28. Cachero is my underdog on the card. Joe, man, I honestly, if we didn't have that Monkey Knife Fight promotion, Priscilla was gonna be my lock of the week. That's why I put those money bets on it too for the TKO finish, and I can't wait to watch this because we're about to. I mean, if she gets a KO finish, TKO finish. Oh, what were the odds I got on that? I'm gonna have to pee already before that fight. What were the odds I got on that? Plus 1,200, plus 1,600, and plus 2,200. Whew. 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 Unanimous decision, yeah. Unanimous, but he was disappointed in the 29-28. I love Lutz, man. I love him. Big fan. Big fan. I look forward to him fighting again. He's only going to get better. I keep saying it, but he's 26 years old, man. You heard it here first round KO, TKO by Cachero. Is it Cachera? You're welcome, Angelo. He was talking about that. I don't know if you're in here, Dan, but Angelo said, like, Dan convinced me to put him in the Lutz in his lineup, which I thought was weird, Dan, because you didn't have Lutz in your lineup. Why didn't you have Lutz in your lineup? Who did you have instead? Lutz didn't score a ton of points, though. Yo, DraftKings only has him with 1 takedown. He had 3. And it hasn't finished updating, but my God. Come on, guys. Let's get it together. Yo, Brandon, what's going on? Love you too, man. Oh, Yeah, this next fight will be interesting. Does anyone have Mazzani in their lineup? Or have bets on Mazzani? Because that's like, when I first made a lineup, I had her in there just because I had I literally, the first lineup I made on Monday, I think I had like $1,300 left over. Literally, I think I literally had like $1,300 left over. So then I put Mazzani in there just because, and I was like, I do not want Mazzani in my lineup. I do not want her in my lineup. So I took her out. And then I was gonna play. So the issue with playing Priscilla in my lineup was she's like what, $6,900. So it gives you a lot of money. The reason why you play big underdogs like that is so you can get the more expensive fighters, right? So you can load up the top end of your lineup. So you have one that's inexpensive that you think is gonna win, but then you can load up the top part of your lineup. With this week, the way that the amounts leveled out, I made a lineup with Priscilla in it. But then I don't like anyone at the top of the card. I don't like anyone that's, 80. I don't like the 91, the 92, 93. So even with Priscilla in my lineup, I still had money left over. So it's so then I switched it out. So instead of Priscilla, I went with somebody that I thought a little bit more. Because she could get just dominated on the ground, right? She could fight the whole fight on her back and score no points. Where, I went with someone like Tony for 76 with that money that I still had to play with. And Tony, I think is going to score, has a better chance of scoring. How do I word this? He's got a better chance of scoring his average points. So Priscilla's either going to score a ton or she's probably going to score a little bit. Tony's more of his volume is a little bit more, a little bit higher. His bottom, I guess, is what you should say. Priscilla could score 5 points, where Tony, I feel like, at minimum will score 30 or 40. So that was kind of my dilemma. So I was going to switch Lutz for Cachero, but I would have had $2,000 left over. Whoo! Whoo! How much putting on lock of the week? JSB. If you watch our betting video, we're in. I mean, we're all in. And honestly, I might get. I'm not even gonna say I'm not gonna get burned on this. But I'm all. I honestly, of all the locks of the weeks I've had, I haven't been this confident. Let me look at my lock of the weeks, and I'll tell you. I will say I haven't been this confident since Mackenzie Dern. I knew Mackenzie Dern was going to win that fight, but she wasn't like a huge underdog. I have my lock of the week notepad here. Neil Magny, I felt decent about. TJ Brown, I felt decent about. I lost Burchek and Liao Nang. I think this is my most confident lock of the week since Dern and since Malarkey too, because. This lock of the week kind of feels like that Malarkey pick to me, to where it's like I don't understand. Like when I was watching Malarkey fight, I was like, he's just gonna win. And all of us agreed, right? I think Dan agreed. I think Angelo agreed. We all were really high on Malarkey. And this is how I feel. When I picture the fight, I'm just like I don't see how Caitlin wins. I just don't. So I'm all in, all in, all in. Yo, what's up, Brent? I appreciate those emojis, man. I appreciate those emojis. True that, brother. I'll put the house on it. Yeah, I have her money line. I have her inside the distance, and I put submission bets on her too. I didn't do KO TKO because her submission bets were. Those odds are crazy. The first thing she ever started doing as a kid was jiu-jitsu. That's so I read a story. She's got an interesting story too. That made me like her even more as a person. So her dad abused her mom. So she used to take jiu-jitsu to get out of the house. I don't want to be in the house. So she started doing jiu-jitsu to get out of the house. And then she started witnessing her dad beat her mom. So then she said, you know what? Screw this. I'm going to start getting into mixed martial arts. It's kind of like that fuel. So some people get into fighting because they like fighting. It's something fun. But when you have something like the core in you like that, where you see stuff like that and you get into fighting for reasons like that, I mean, there's a difference there between mentality from fighting for fun and I like doing this to I'm fighting because, I witnessed some things and, that's the type of mentality she has. So I already liked her as lock of the week, and then I heard that part of her story, and it's she's just an incredible person, and I definitely think that she's going to win the fight, so. You and Angelo are hilarious. Keep up the good work. I'm glad you guys like that dynamic between me and Angelo, because that's not fake. That's like us going back and forth in the videos. It's like that, and Dan can attest to this. If you guys saw our group chat or like our interactions, like just like in phone calls and stuff, it is that times 100. What you guys see on camera is very real, and it gets even nastier off camera. So you use my lineup. I'm in 9th out of 37,000. That means I'm doing well too. Obviously, it's my lineup, but I entered in some big ones as well. Let's see. Lutz ended up scoring, so he's got 72. It still doesn't end up finishing. So they gave him another takedown, and they should give him another one. So yeah, we're doing well so far. We're doing well. I can't wait for. I don't know if Dunchichi's in here, but Dunchichi will probably be in here. Another member, another day one member. He said I'm using Dan and Angelo's lineup. Didn't mention me. We'll see how it plays out for him. But I appreciate you guys joining me. And I'm streaming until I think the Jacare fight, and then I'm actually going to Angelo's to watch the main event. So this is a fun stream. We're watching the prelims together. But just so you guys know, I'm not streaming the main card. I'll probably leave right before the Jacare fight. It's about like 15 minutes to Angelo's house from where I live, so I'll probably cut it off right before the Jacare fight, and then yeah, I'm gonna watch the main card. We're thinking about maybe going live during the main card, like on our phone or something, but we'll see. Probably not, but we'll see. DK still has Lutz for 2 takedowns. Yeah, I think he got that third. He got the third takedown in the third, so I think they're still tallying up because it's not final on my side yet. So they'll probably give him that third takedown. They better. Yo, J2 Fly, what's up? What's up, baby? J2 Fly. We got the whole crowd here tonight. The whole damn crew. And if Cachero gets a KO here, if Priscilla gets a KO cheer, or the KO here, woo! Let's have a good night, fellas. Arroyo by KO. Chris, thank you. Thank you for the $10. Unreal support. You guys, listen, I watch streamers all the time, right? I'm a big Twitch guy, YouTube guy. I watch streamers all the time. You guys support us more than I see a lot of people with like thousands and thousands of viewers get supported. It's crazy. Arroyo by KO, I hope so. I have submission bets on her, but she is a very, very powerful striker. And she's going to win one way or the other, and I think it's going to be inside the distance. So KO or submission, I'll take either one. But thank you very much for that 10 spot. Thank you very much. I know how it is being the young guy out of the 3, but stay professional and don't let them get under your skin. They don't get under my skin. Sometimes they do. We all get under. You know what's funny is we all know how to get under each other's skin, right? We all know those little triggers that make the other person, really kind of get upset. For me, it's when they say I have red hair. I don't have red hair, right? I know I wear a hat a lot, but this is brown. This is a little bit. This is red tint, but this is brown hair. I'll get a haircut and I won't wear a hat eventually. I don't have red hair. Okay, don't say I have red hair. That's the only thing that like pisses me off. I gotta feed my dog too. Someone set a timer for an hour and remind me to feed my dog in an hour. Can you guys see her? She literally is like right here, but she's black, so you can't see her. And she's looking at me like, what am I gonna eat? This is big, guys. If Priscilla gets a KO here, I'm gonna lose my mind. Just so you guys know, if you guys are new, if you guys are tuning in, we do DraftKings, we do Monkey Knife Fights, we have the big Monkey Knife Fight promotion going on, but we also do betting videos too. And my bet earlier this week was Priscilla to get a first round KO at plus 1,200, a second round KO at plus 1,600, and a third round KO at 2,200. So she could end up fighting this whole fight on her back, but if she hits Gina's going down. Strawberry blonde, eh? Yeah. No, you know what they say? It's not even strawberry blonde. It's dishwater blonde. Anytime I ask like girls, because they know hair colors, anytime I ask girls what my hair color is, it's dishwater blonde. That's what it is. There's no strawberry. There's no red. There's no red tint in my hair, except for my beard. Here we go, guys. Do people have? Do you guys have Priscilla in your DraftKings lineup? Do you guys have Priscilla in your lineup? I need to know that. I think Joe, do you have her in your lineup? Or you have a bet on her? It's Conor McGregor 3.0. It is so funny, guys. Like every time, because obviously with COVID and stuff, I haven't been to the bars in a while and stuff. But when I would go to the bars a lot, especially when Conor McGregor Conor's still Conor. But anytime I went anywhere, 5, 6 people would come up to me and be like, "Hey, man, do you know who you look like?" And I'd be like, "Yeah, jackass, I know who I look like." Angel said I'm allowed to cuss now, so. He dropped an F-bomb on his last stream. Let me go to this browser. Here we go. Good luck, everyone. I have no dog in this fight except for I have Priscilla KO bets. So we're hoping she ends it early. I mean, Gina looks like she wants to come out and strike. I mean, just by the way she's standing. We got Mr. Beard as the ref. Here we go. What, first punch KO by Priscilla here? Imagine. Gina's just not that good. Maybe I regret this, but she's not. She started off as a boxer. She started off as a figure skater, I think. And she's just not. She needs to use her grappling, but she's not really a grappler. And she's striking right now. And Priscilla's sitting down on these punches, man. Ooh, hit her with a good right. And there's the grappling. Good takedown defense. Spun her around. If she's got takedown defense like this, she's not looking too great right now. Immediately on her back. So this is what we were worried about. This is exactly what we were worried about. So Priscilla is a fun pick, but she might be on her back literally the entire time. But she landed that shot. I mean, she did land that shot. Because right now you can just tell, like, she just has no idea. But each round starts on their feet. And she looked like she was kind of defending the takedown before she got taken down. It's just like her balance, right? She looked like she knew what to do, like, up top. But she's getting back to her feet now. But it just looks like right now her feet. Like, she doesn't know what to do with her balance with her feet. Like right there, just an easy back trip, and she's immediately on her back again. So it's just like she's so worried about digging underhooks and stuff that like her feet are closed. She's not, now she's on her back again. So that's 2 takedowns for Gina. And this is why we stayed away from this. And this is why I'm glad I didn't have her as my lock of the week. Because this would have been embarrassing. I would have been sitting here just like, might have just shut the stream off. I got to pee so bad. Holy cow. And this is why I didn't want Gina in my lineup either, right? Because if she was actually a grappler and like a dominant grappler to be able to like throw strikes where she is now, like it's like, okay, it's a dominant grappler versus somebody that doesn't know how to grapple or doesn't know how to grapple. I'll put her in my lineup. But I figured that this was going to be more of like control rather than just like going for the finish and stuff. But she's doing a good job still striking, even on top. But still, it's like she got the 2 takedowns, but this isn't going to be a ton of points here. I liked her hugging Dana. She looked hungry and looked like she was ready to go. Was she Priscilla? Somebody kissed Dana on the forehead, right? Was that Priscilla? I think that was Priscilla. Like gave him a big hug and then like kissed him on the forehead and stuff. I saw that too. It's just so funny that, not funny, but it's so weird that a fighter can go into a fight and know this person's going to just try and take me down the whole time, and they still can't do anything about it. I mean, that's how ridiculous level of wrestling is, right? She got up on her feet though. Let's see if she gets taken down again. She's just got to get out of here. She broke away. She's got to get out of here, right? Boom, boom, boom. She's sitting down on punches. She knows Gina's smiling. She keeps getting in this clinch, though. She's got to just go back to the middle of the cage. Oh. Immediately taken down. She should have like completely separated there, right? She's got to completely separate. She tried to keep her up against the cage, and then she was in range to get taken down again. If she completely separates, gets to the middle of the octagon, it's a little bit different. But you saw how easy that takedown was. I mean, super, super easy. And remember, Gina is not a wrestler. This is a non-wrestler. So imagine if Priscilla was up against like a real wrestler. Would be good. Would not be good. I'm going to pee my pants. Did I start the timer? I did. Okay. We're good. So 3 takedowns. That's immediately 15 points with the strikes. Oh, I need... I forgot I have a Monkey Knife Fight play on this. I need Mazany to get a ton of strikes. A ton of strikes. And then I win. Oh, my God. What are the strikes at? I got Aguilar over Giagos. I need Mazany to get more than Lutz. What did Lutz finish at? Oh. How many significant strikes did Lutz finish at? Where is it? Lutz. Oh. I need Mazany to get more than 99 significant strikes. Uh-oh. That's not good. That's not good. She's got 6 so far, so almost there. Almost there. That was not a good play. Not a good play. But I didn't expect Lutz to just be a striker the way he was. I mean, the guy was throwing 1,000,000 strikes. Oh, well. You live and you learn. What are you going to do? Imagine game plan for Khabib, knowing exactly what he's going to do and knowing you can't do anything about it. Yeah, that actually would be like okay, right? Because he does it to everyone. Gina does not out-wrestle everyone, So that's the difference there. With Khabib, it's like, he does it to everyone, so what are you going to do? But Gina's like not even a wrestler. Here we go. On their feet. The second round KO would pay off better than the first round. You can tell she just wants to sit on a punch. Priscilla does. Oh, she just tried to sit on it and gets... Oh, my God. I mean, she's just waiting, and then throws it, telegraphs it, and then just immediately taken down. Unbelievable. Hey, Joe. Joe, I don't know if you're still in here. I feel bad, man. I feel bad. I picked her to win, too. I mean, I picked Priscilla to win. Kept her out of my lineup, but I picked her to win. She was almost lock of the week. Almost lock of the week. This would have been embarrassing. Imagine if we're watching this together and this is my lock of the week, just getting mauled like this. Gina's breathing heavy. Yeah, breathing heavy on top, though, so. I would be surprised if Gina tires herself out. Because she's not a grappler, but she's grappling. And that's a different type of cardio. But she gets these takedowns so easy. Like if she had to work for these takedowns a little bit, it would be different because maybe Priscilla could stuff them later on, like in the third round. Because I don't think Gina's going to get a finish here. Oh, a little reversal here, though. Almost reversed it. Now she's got her back, double hooks in. Yeah, right when I said that she might not get a finish, she might get a finish here. I mean, Priscilla's doing some good stuff on the ground, right? She's spinning, she's reversing. She just doesn't have that next level to be able to get out of these positions. A few strikes on the bottom. I need Gina to somehow get 90 strikes in the next 8 minutes. I need 90. Imagine she KOs her from the bottom with an elbow. Oh, you can get out of this. You can get out of this. Reverse it. Oh. Cachera's making Mazany look like an Arkansas All-State wrestler. Yeah, where is Gina from? Because this is like Arkansas wrestling here. I mean, just complete domination. Gina Mazzani. Imagine she is from Arkansas. She's from Anchorage, Alaska, which is very close to Arkansas. So right now we have Arkansas wrestling number 1. We have Guyana wrestling number 2. He's standing him up. Oh my God, he's standing him up. He's got bet on her too. He stood him up. We've got a chance, guys. We've got a chance. Why did he stand him up? She's just too tired now. She's too tired. She's just got to sit on something, and she knows it. Oh, stuff that takedown. Lazy. Gina's getting tired, boys. Here we go. Oh, hit her. Hit her with the right. Imagine. Stuffed another one. Oh, my God. The tide is turning. She's bleeding. Come on. Oh, she hit her. She's loaded up. Gina's so tired. Gina's so tired. We're going to get the KO. Stuff the takedown. Stuffed another one. Gina's so tired. Come on. Sit on it. Just sit on it. They're both so tired, but Gina's more tired. Priscilla's got to stay in the game here. I don't know if she's got power left. Oh, hitting her again. Oh. Dude, Gina's so tired. Priscilla's just got to catch her breath for a second. Oh, dude, she can't breathe. She stuffed another one. Dude, Gina can't breathe. Boom. You just got to go for it. I mean, it's only the second round. But you got to stay on top of her. Gina can't breathe right now. Boom. Boom. Tee off on her. Tee off on her. Tee off on her. She's so tired. Go. Get her off of you. Get her off of you. Come on. Oh, come on. She doesn't have anything left to finish her. Gina's so tired. So tired. I don't want to look away. I'm looking at the chat. Come on. Oh, hit her. Oh, hit her again. Oh, come on, Priscilla. Dude, Gina wants to give up. She wants to give up. Come on. Oh, she can't breathe. She can't breathe. Get her. Oh, my God. We did it. Oh, we got it. We did it. We hit the bet, baby. Plus 2,200, baby. We did it. Boom. Oh, my God. We nailed it. She just tired herself out. Oh, my God. Joe. Joe, where are you? Oh, my God. We did it. Oh, my God. She just wore herself out. Boom. I got to tell you, I don't think Angela, we hit it. Priscilla, TKO, baby. Boom. Yeah, Joe, man. Joe's out celebrating. Gas up the jet. We're going to Vegas, baby. Woo-hoo-hoo. So I just hit that. I hit the Priscilla TKO KO for plus, what was it? Plus, so 1,600. I just hit the plus 1,600. Boom. You followed all my bets? Boom. Just wait. Plenty more. Plenty more. I think we're like in the money no matter what now. So now it's just house money at this point. Bam. Dude, she was so tired. Like, she was like looking like she looked like she just wants to give up. My dog's over here like losing it. Pierre, what's up? Yo, imagine if that was my lock of the week win. This was going to be my lock of the week. I told you guys this was going to be my lock of the week. So technically, I think Monkey Knife Fight should pay out. Double. The biggest underdog on the card. I'm trying to think. I think I submitted another lineup with Priscilla in it. Let me look at my lineups. Giagos, that's the same one. 2 entries on this one. What's this one? Boom. That's the same lineup. Where's my other entry? Oh, I had Gina in another lineup for some reason. Can't believe she. Yo, what's up, King Rob? What's going on? Happy I took Priscilla. I'm happy I took Priscilla in one of my lineups. That's gonna pay big. That's gonna pay big. That's the difference, guys. That's the difference. Because there were so many people that were just like, oh, Gina's just going to dominate. She's just going to dominate. And she was. But I literally picked Priscilla to win. If you watch our breakdown videos, I picked her to win. I said that she was going to be my lock of the week. And I put a bet on her to get a TKO finish. What did she do? She won with a TKO finish. Woo, Joe, you did it, baby. It was a little touch and go, but we did it. We did it. Congrats, Joe. Congrats. What a great play. What a great play. Yo, I forgot I had to pee. Boom. You know what's so funny? This is what's funny about Angelo. So I texted the group chat, and I said, ooh, Priscilla TKO, because I placed the bet, right? I placed an actual bet for Priscilla to get a TKO finish. Wait, did he place the bet too? Oh, wait, I think he did too. Oh, man. Oh, God. Oh, God. Angelo. I'm sorry. I forgot that you got the TKO finish too. I got the second round. I forgot that you got the 2KO. That is my bad. That's my bad. 3 for 3. Yo, Chris, you're 3 for 3? Yo, what's up, Brent? Yeah, I got to pee so bad now. I forgot I had to pee. Yo, I forgot. Yo, Angelo. Yo, he's out. Yo, Angelo, that was a good bet. I forgot that he had that bet too. He placed a TKO and got plus 600. I did second round TKO and got plus 1600. So we both hit our bets on that. Nice job to Angelo. Angelo, did you pick her to win the fight in our breakdown? Because I picked her to win the fight. And I said that she was going to be my lock of the week. So I have a parlay with Priscilla KO and Vivi by sub. What odds did you get on that? A Priscilla KO and a Vivi sub, that had to have been like plus 10,000. Vivi sub was like plus, 2,000 or something. With a Priscilla KO, I mean, that had to have been like plus 10,000 parlay in that. And that might pay off big. To get half of that done already is incredible. Incredible. Yo, guys, real quick. I got to go pee real quick. I'll be back. Give me like 2 minutes. I got to pee. Give me 2 minutes. Boom. Very quick. Fed the dog. So if you set the timer to feed the dog, not needed. Dog is fed. Gina scored solid points in a loss. How many points? I had her in one of my lineups. How many points did she end up scoring? What fight is next? We're already done with the early prelims. This is like blowing by. They're going to have to kill a bunch of time, right? Because what time was the prelims supposed to start? Was it supposed to start at 7? Nah, maybe not. I think they're right on time. The prelims start with Lee and Shevchenko, and then Wright and Pickett, and then Grundy. Remember, guys, I'm not streaming the 55 points. Such a great card. Yeah, I mean, we said that these are going to be great matchups, right? Not a lot of big names, but great matchups. And yeah, 55 in a second round loss because of those takedowns. I mean, that is a decent amount of points. That is a decent amount of points. Did anyone have her in our league? The answer is no. Let's see here. I got to look at my monkey knife fight plays too. I didn't do a lot. Live. Which one's live? Yeah, Mazini over Lutz. Yeah, it's not going to be a good one. Anyway, how are you guys doing? How are you guys' DraftKings lineups doing? I'm 2 for 2. I've had 3 fights so far. And what was I saying? I don't know if I finished my thought. If you guys are in here, I'm not streaming the main event. I'm cutting out right before the Giagos fight, probably. Vivi by sub and KO both locked in. Hey, if this night goes the way I think it's going to go, she might KO her and then submit her. And you get paid out double. I don't know how that works. Could happen. Where she's like just, boom, KO, and as on the way down, just wraps up a Darce. You know? And they credit for both. I can't wait for this main card. This main card is awesome. The main event's going to be awesome. Tony Ferguson fight's going to be awesome. The Schnell-Bontorin fight might be all right. Then we got the Lock of the Week fight. And that Burgos-Barboza fight is going to be crazy. Crazy. I hope Shane wins. I love Shane. And if you watched the Embeddeds, there was a cool moment between Chandler and Shane. Shane being Shane Burgos. Chandler came up to Burgos and was like, "You're my favorite fighter, like in the division or whatever." Maybe he even said like fighting, like in the UFC. And Shane was like what? Me? It was pretty cool. I thought it was pretty cool. He's from the Bronx, baby. The Bronx. We're all for the Bronx. Just say the Bronx hurts my throat. Woo! Let's see. What is up next for bets? Grundy. We'll see that one. Chandler, Wright. We'll see that one. Wait, when's the Wright fight? That'll be the second one, so that'll be a good one. That Jordan Wright, I don't know what to think about that Jordan Wright guy. Do you guys like that Jordan Wright guy? I don't know. I never really listened to what he's like, him talking stuff. He like comes across like a douchebag, honestly. But I have no idea. I have no opinion on the guy. It's just the way he fights. And it's like in the weigh-ins or the stare downs and stuff. He's like doing his little karate stance and stuff. So I'm not a big fan. I have no idea why, but I just not a big fan. I got Slim Jims here too. I am so hungry, like unbelievably hungry. Ferg for the TKO and Chandler puts Charles out cold. Whew. How you guys feel about Slim Jims? The Tony Ferguson and Charles Oliveira moment they had on the better was really cool to watch. You know, because a lot of people call Oliveira the young Tony because they kind of look alike, right? And I think sometimes weird stuff happens, right? I think there was a little bit of a transfer of energy, a little bit of transfer of power there from old Tony and young Tony. I think young Tony gave him a little piece there with that little hug, that little "you got this, win it for us." Tony picked him up, had a big smile on his face. That was a very, very cool moment. And I think Tony took a little bit of Oliveira there. So we'll see. If Tony wins and Oliveira loses, I think it was because there was that little transfer of power in that moment. Weird things happen. There's weird energy in the world sometimes. I'm not usually one of those people. But when people look that much alike, you never know. But it was a cool moment. And there was a cool moment, too, with, and I already mentioned on stream before, Tony and Chuck Liddell. That was awesome. I think the crowd favors Chandler. He's heavy. He's American and definitely will feed off the energy. You know what's funny about that is, because I agree that I think the crowd will be very pro Chandler. He's a great guy to get behind, but Charles is also a great guy to get behind. He's a super cool guy. And it's interesting because it's like the crowd loves underdogs. So the crowd might I gotta switch my feed here to the prelims or the early preams. So if Chandler starts winning, right? Let's say he drops Charles in like the first minute, but Charles survives and then starts coming back. The crowd will get behind Charles as well, even though it's it is like the American versus the Brazilian or whatever, and the fight is in America. The crowd will get behind Charles as well if he gets dropped and come back, because the crowd just loves good fights, right? So if people start coming back, they'll get behind him, they'll encourage him, I know I'm the odd man out, but I can't stand Ferguson. I literally flipped all the way over. Oh, sorry for hitting the mic. All the way over on Tony. I didn't dislike him, but I didn't think he was that good, right? Because all his fights, he just gets the crap beat out of him over and over and over. There's a lot of fights that he almost lost and ended up winning. So that streak to me was a nice streak, but it wasn't like as impressive, right? But as a person, he is kind of a weirdo. But seeing a weirdo like that is kind of fun too. And it is interesting how the crowd gets behind. Sometimes they get behind weirdos, and sometimes they don't like weirdos. So they're showing Grundy highlights right now too, which I love. I feel like we're gonna get destroyed with Grundy because we've been so high on Grundy. I still don't understand why he is only like a slight favorite. That makes sense to me. Houston is Charles Oliveira's hometown in the United States. Is it really? Is that like his dedicated hometown? I know they asked him about training in Brazil, because I think he did his whole training camp in Brazil. And he was like, yeah, it's just where I'm comfortable at. He said a lot of Brazilians will come to the U.S. and get acclimated and do their training camps in the U.S. close to where they're going to fight and stuff. He's like, I just like being in Brazil. So, I thought he was okay before, but how he handled those last two losses made me lose respect. I agree with some of that, but also too, he had a lot of like personal issues, right? So it's hard to blame someone for acting a certain way when they have like their own, when their own life is like kind of in turmoil. Because I don't know the whole story, but I've heard like ins and outs, like he was drinking, and so it's hard to like when you have all that personal stuff going on. Sometimes you're going to act a different way than you normally would. And this week, for me, that's why Tony made it in my lineup. I still can't believe I put Tony Ferguson in my lineup. I still can't believe I put Tony Ferguson in my lineup. But that's how I just felt this week. He just seemed like a new guy. He just seemed like refreshed. He seemed like his old self. And some people didn't even like his old self, which is fine. But to me, he just seemed like he got over those demons and over the hump. And we'll see. I mean, time will tell, but... Thought the same thing about Grundy. The line always makes me second guess. Yeah. Because let me look up what the line finished at right now. I guess you can still bet on it, but because he was 120 at the start of the week. Best fight odds. So he went from 120 to 102. Wait. Yo, he's the underdog on some of these lines now. On one of these lines, he's the underdog. So he went from a 120 favorite to one book has him at plus 102. Holy cow. Grundy is... Oh my... Bet Online has him at plus 100. Let me text the group. Bet Online has Grundy... That doesn't make any sense to me. So he went from minus 120 to plus 100, which I know Lando is tough, and he's also a wrestler. That's interesting. I don't get it. 12-2, like literally like a world champion wrestler. I mean, money's coming in for Lando, so maybe they know something we don't know. But I think he's just gonna dominate the fight. Ferguson's about to f up. Darius, however you spell it. Mark my words. I felt it in his boxing stance from the face-off. He looked healthy too. Yeah, I think he looks good. But Darius is like the first guy that Tony's gonna fight, besides like Gagey, that's like just as tough as him. So we'll see. Dariush can get hit and keep coming. And it's also a fantastic grappler. So, yeah, I'm interested to see how that fight goes. I hope it's good. I hope it's for Tony's sake. I hope he is at least competitive, and for my sake, for DraftKings too. So, and Tony is also undefeated when the crowd is present, which they laughed at me. I mean, Dan and Angelo laughed at me for that, but that literally is a thing, right? People get jacked up for the crowd. He's one of those guys. This is the fight that everyone took out of the lineup, at least in our videos. Everyone had Shevchenko. And then the Giagos fight got announced, or they put the money amount. That was the easiest swap I ever made. And Giagos paid off because Giagos ended up scoring, 95 points. So if Shevchenko doesn't score over 95, we're good to go. We are good to go. And I hope that Lee dominates so it brings – because I this is one of those fights where I don't have anything. I don't have any money in this fight as far as Shevchenko and Lee. But you have to realize that there's got to be unbelievable amount of people in DraftKings that don't know what they're doing. They see Shevchenko and they're like, oh, Shevchenko 9,200? Easy. I'll put her in my lineup. So if Shevchenko loses here, that's going to help a lot of people like me, like you guys that really understand what is happening in these fights, that Shevchenko is not Valentina. She's very, very good, but oh, Chris, do you have Shevchenko? Ooh. Am I rooting against your pick? Because I don't think I placed a bet on this either. I might have a Monkey Knife Fight play on this. Let me check. Monkey Knife Fight. I do not have a Monkey Knife Fight play on this, and I don't think I have a bet. Shevchenko is minus 120. Listen, she should win, and that line came down too. You got her at minus 120. Is that a minus 120 money line? Because earlier in the week she was minus 145. Listen, she should win. I mean, she's an unbelievable kickboxer. She's also like a world champion kickboxer. It's just, we'll see. I thought that, she was in my lineup originally. I thought she literally was going to dominate the fight. Because I think Andrea Lee, because Dan and Angelo saw Andrea Lee as like a wrestler, right? And Shevchenko's had issues with wrestlers. But I don't think Andrea Lee's a wrestler. I think she has good judo, which Shevchenko's, they love those judo throws. So I think if Andrea Lee tries to get those judo throws, I think Shevchenko's just going to reverse them. I don't see Andrea Lee shooting singles and shooting doubles. We'll see what happens. But I honestly think that I think Andrea Lee is very good. And if Andrea Lee is here in judo, Shevchenko's here, right? If Andrea Lee is here in striking, Shevchenko's here, right? So it just depends on that grappling type thing. Yo, Pierre, what's up, man? Who is that? Like a fighting? Is that a fox? What is that? Thank you so much for the 5. Thank you so much for the 5. And what in the world is that? It's like a ninja fox. Is that a squirrel or a fox? It's got some sharp teeth. It's just hammering those 1s and 2s. The cardio on this fox is just incredible. Look at him go. He's going crazy. If Gina had the cardio that fox had, she would have won the fight. Got to work on the cardio. Got to work on the cardio. I can't believe how tired she got. So tired. Somebody who put in the chat that she was tired, and I was like, I don't think she looks tired. It was like in a second she went from like shooting takedowns, let me get this takedown, to like she was like almost like putting her head off to the side, like when you're in water trying to breathe. Like she just couldn't get a breath. She just wanted it to be done. When did that fight get stopped too? Because I think there was only like 9 or 10 seconds left, which she was not going to be good. That was one of those that was like one of those moments like where the corner might have stopped that fight because she was so tired. So tired. It's a Shiba. Those are my favorite type of dog. Perfect size, super cute. That's a real dog? That's a dog? That's not a dog. That's a fox. Right? Are you guys messing with me? That's a fox with a headband on. Right? Am I stupid? Those deep stomach breaths never lie. That's true. That's got to be the worst feeling, too. The worst feeling. That's why I don't do cardio. I go to the gym. I work out. I don't do cardio. I hate being out of breath. And it's the worst feeling when you're like, because I played like pickup games in basketball before. Oh, it's a Dogecoin dog? Oh, well, I'm going to Google it. You told me to Google it. I'm going to Google it. Shiba Uni. That's a good call. That's a great call, guys. Great call. That is not a fox. That is the Dogecoin dog. And that's a great call. That was a great call. Could be a cat, to be honest. No. That doesn't look like a cat. He's still going. Still going. Who do we got in this one? I'm going to say that Lee takes it. Man, this is almost an even money fight now. Plus 100. Those lines move. These lines are moving. You know what's funny, too, is these lines are moving in an already... All these fights were close. All these fights were already close, and the lines got even closer as the fights went on. The Grundy fight flipped like this. This one's getting tighter. So all these already close lines are getting tight. Already are getting tighter. KGB, I forgot that was her nickname. I love that nickname. Love that nickname. KGB. That's like the Office when Dwight does the KGB thing. 87-11 for Kuchera. Can't go wrong with that. That's good, Joe. Joe, you're killing it, man. You're killing it. Click on this. There we go. Boom. That red looks so good on the Venom. The Venom red looks so... Because Reebok was like a maroon. And this is like bright red. It looks good. You imagine she came out in... Imagine if Shevchenko came out in her sister's like gold uniform for the champion stuff. Be a little wild. I don't know if they would allow it. No grappling yet from Lee. And if she doesn't grapple, she's in a world of hurt because, I mean, Shevchenko is a world-class kickboxer, so she's going to be in a lot of trouble. I assume a lot of trouble as she keeps trying to strike. So everyone told me she was a grappler. I didn't believe it. So we'll see what happens here. Ooh, clocked her, though. Lee's definitely a decent striker. Definitely a decent striker. Ooh, hit her again, man. She's hitting up Shevchenko. She's connecting. She looks like she's got some decent power, too. Still no grappling. Ah! I just hit my knee. There's the first grappling exchange. She's got the body lock. Here goes the judo throw. Nope, got out of it. This is a weird exchange here. Muay Thai clinch for Shevchenko. Didn't get it. First win for Shevchenko there. The first kind of takedown attempt, and she stuffed it. Andrea Lee's she's very slick with these exchanges, though. She's got great head movement on her entries. She's slipping a lot of these Shevchenko shots on her way in and landing her own. She's very measured. Shevchenko's getting a little sloppy trying to get this Muay Thai clinch. And she's not doing anything with it. She's trying to hammer her with knees. She can't get out of this clinch. That was weird. I've never seen someone like framed off like that. First big breath by Lee. Did I start the timer? I did. Okay. I always forget. I think this one's going to go the distance. We've only had one fight go the distance so far, right? The Lutz. Still not seeing that grappling I was hearing about. Ooh, good strikes by Lee. What the hell was that? Oh, Shevchenko's hurt. She's hurt. Yo, Shevchenko just did it. Like, why would she do that? Just in the middle of nowhere, just tried to throw a spinning back fist and got head kicked, and then got clipped after that. What the hell was that? That was like someone that doesn't know what the hell they're doing. All of a sudden, just like, I'm going to throw. That was like a Ben Askren. Like, let me just throw a spinning back fist and see what happens. Now she gets taken down. So she lost this round and almost got knocked out by doing some stupid shit. And Joe Rogan just said this is where she has the advantage. She's even like dragging her away from the fence. That's kind of crazy. Shevchenko's just like holding on for her life. Like, what was that? You can hear Valentina. Yeah, I'm trying to listen to DC right now. DC said that she has no sense of urgency trying to get back up. And you could see right there, the second she got taken down, she just pulled guard, like a tight guard, and just held on tight. So this is going to be the first round for Lee. She ended up getting the grappling exchange that she needed, but she was winning on the feet too. I'm looking at the stats, 14-22 on the significant strikes. Yeah, that was good. I don't know what the hell that spinning back fist was. I have no idea. She was just rubbing her head. Oh, she's got a little hematobo. Hematoba. I think she's getting ready to get a little hematoba on her head. Oh, look at that. A little DraftKings promo. Whoop, whoop. We'll see if she immediately goes. My nose, it's not crazy. My mustache will flip into my nose, and it just drives me insane. We'll see if Lee goes immediately to the grappling because she had such an easy time with it, or if she just keeps trying to strike. Because the way she got that takedown, she should just immediately go for the grappling. But people do weird stuff, so. I think I'm going to go, Joe. I think I'm going to go right before the Jacare fight because I don't have a lot of. I have an interest in that fight, but I don't have a lot of skin in the game, as they would say, for the Jacare fight. And it takes about 15 minutes to get to Angelo's. That way I can get there towards the end of that fight and be settled down for the main card. So probably just before the Jacare fight because I want to see that Grundy fight for sure. So I'll watch the Grundy fight, and then when that gets over, I'll dip out. Did you guys were you guys here for Angelo's stream earlier? Was that pretty good? I thought it went well. Oh, now Lee just did the spinning back fist. She ends up on top of what the hell is going on? Lee just all of a sudden just randomly to start the round throws a spinning back fist and almost ends up in a tough position because of it. There's the judo throw. So that's what I saw from Lee. What you guys just saw there, that's how I saw Lee get takedowns, is judo throws like that. Which she had great position on that, but I thought that Shevchenko would be able to counter those better than this. But what the hell? Now she's in a crucifix. She's in a crucifix. She could, if she keeps control of this, oh my God. Oh, she can just, big shot. Oh, she's getting in a triangle. She's getting in a triangle. She's going to finish it. Yo, she's all wrapped up. Her hands are tied up. I don't even think she can tap. This is bad. She's going to switch to an armbar. Oh, that's got to hurt. Oh, elbows to the temple. She's hanging tough. Is she out? No, she's not out. I mean, there's no way she gets out of this position, right? Yeah, she's got to do something, right? She's either got to switch to an armbar, hit her with strikes, or try to finish this choke before her legs give out. I think she's going to try and switch to an armbar. She's trying to flatten her out. It's like she doesn't know how to finish this. And Shevchenko's just like, please, God. I didn't start the timer, but there's 3 minutes left. Shevchenko's doing a great job staying alive, but it almost looks like Lee doesn't know how to finish this. Yeah, it's almost like she doesn't know what to do. Like, she's got her in this perfect position, but she doesn't know how to finish it. She needs to either just rain down strikes or switch to something. I'm trying to listen to what DC's saying. This is like such a weird position. She's going to like burn herself out. This is so weird. I've never seen this position. This is such a dominant position. I've never seen someone survive for this long in this position. Yeah, I forgot the clock. Yeah, I'm sorry. There's 2 minutes and 20 seconds left from where I am right now. Like, she's gassed now. Now she can't even... I mean, she's trying to use her leg to tighten the submission. So she doesn't have enough strength in her legs anymore to get the submission. So she's got to switch to something. Either start raining down strikes or switch to that arm bar. I mean, Shevchenko's doing a great job, but this is such a dominant position. I've never seen someone not get finished from this position. I've never seen someone not get finished from this, I don't think. Unless they like pick them up and slam them down. This is so weird. Now she's got room to breathe now. She's trying to switch. I mean, those are 12-6 elbows, right? I mean, these elbows are crazy. What is going on? What is going on, man? How is she not finishing this? This is crazy. She's punching her in the shoulder. What are you doing? Her legs are going to be gassed after this. She's going to try and switch to an armbar now. It really is like Angela, are you still in here? I don't know if this is great defense by Shevchenko or if this is like Lee doesn't know how to finish this. Because it looks like she just doesn't know how to finish it, but maybe Shevchenko's doing a great job with her defense. I don't know. I honestly don't know. Yeah, I know, man. Her legs are going to be gassed. Now she's just like holding on. There's only 30 seconds left. This is crazy. I've never seen someone not get finished in that. That's crazy. 30 seconds left. I forgot to start the timer, but 30 seconds left. I mean, she's got to be gassed now, right? Like, just keep raining elbows down, and then the ref will stop it. I mean, this is what she should have done from the beginning. 3 minutes ago, she should have just started raining elbows down. Oh, there's the armbar. There's only 10 seconds left now, though. Oh, she tapped. Oh, my God. Dude, she almost made it. Almost made it. That's why we took Shevchenko out of our lineups. That's why. There's going to be so many people that just got burnt because they saw Shevchenko and they said, you know, we got to have Shevchenko in our lineups. We all took her out. I think we all knew that we were going to take her out, right? We had her in our lineups on Tuesday, but nobody felt good about it. Nobody felt good about it. I think I felt the best out of it, but you know, I don't think anyone felt good about it, and we just got we didn't even get lucked out. We just knew that Shevchenko was not her sister, you know, and I can't believe that it took her that long to finish that. That's crazy. She survived like 4 minutes in a triangle. I've never seen that. Yeah, that was about to snap. Arm bars are so disgusting. We all kind of got burnt because KGB Lee scored fantastic points. Yeah, but I mean, how many people had Lee in her lineup? I don't think it's got to be. If Shevchenko would have dominated, that hurts people a lot more than Lee winning, for sure. Because it wasn't. I mean, she had. I mean, what are the stats? Because she had the second round finish, but she had 22 significant strikes. She did have 3 takedowns, but you know, so it'd be a decent amount of points. But there's going to be more people had Shevchenko. I mean, it had to have been more people had Shevchenko in their lineups than Lee. So you want Shevchenko to lose in that situation, especially a 9,200 favorite. That's how I feel about it. It was pretty clear that our takedown defense is horrendous. Yeah. I mean, that last takedown was a judo throw, which I thought she'd be able to defend better than the takedowns. But, yeah. You know what's funny is I was trashing Shevchenko for that weird spinning back fist, and then Lee throws it to start the second round and ends up in the position she ended up in because she threw a bad strike. She threw the bad strike. Shevchenko had position, but then she reversed the position and then got her in that triangle. So it was like it worked out for her, but that was both those strikes were stupid. The spinning stuff. I took Lee. She was cheap. That's a great pick. You know, I actually, in my notes here, I'm looking at my notes, I said can score points. So she scored points. So the two biggest underdogs on the card won, right? Priscilla won, and Andrea Lee won. The two biggest underdogs. That's crazy. KGB. This next fight's going to be wild, too. So there's still only been one decision on this card. This is a great card, man. We said it all along that this card is incredible. Great matchups. And we said, I mean, this is how good. I mean, if you guys are new to We Want Picks, I don't watch the other channels. I don't watch them, but I'm sure that they were pretty high on Gina. They were pretty high on Shevchenko. We said from the beginning that we don't feel good about these favorites. That there's going to be a winning lineup. I think Dan said that there's going to be a winning lineup that's got like $1,500 left over. I mean, that's what the difference you get between us and everyone else is that we told you guys that these big favorites are not big favorites, man. And the biggest favorites on the card lost. So, I mean, that's the difference. That's the difference. That's the difference between me, us, and the rest of them. Nobody can match the fight breakdowns of Dan. You know, nobody. Nobody can match the fight breakdowns of Angelo. You know, me and Angelo have our differences, but he nails fights all the time. All the time. Not as many as Dan, but pretty close. Pretty close. Man, what a great fight. What a great fight. Still only one decision on the card. We've got what might end up being the fight. We've already had a few fights that were like the fight of the night, but this next one is going to be wild. Jordan Wright with his wild ninja stuff. I hope that he strikes because I think he's going to come in. I have so this next fight, the Jordan Wright and Pickett fight, I have a Wright submission bet. I already hit the Priscilla. If you guys are new, I hit the Priscilla bet for plus 1,600. The Priscilla TKO KO second round bet for 1,600. This next fight, I have Wright by submission for plus 1,000. I think he's going to come in and grapple. I hope for our sake, I hope for everyone watching that this is a striking battle. Because if this is a striking battle between Wright and Pickett, it's going to be incredible. But I feel like Wright's going to come in and grapple. We'll see what happens. Wonder what Lee will score on DraftKings. Yeah, I don't know if anyone in our league had her. I didn't hear a lot about her this week. I knew a lot of people didn't feel great about Shevchenko, but I'm not sure if a lot of people were that confident in Lee to put her in the lineup. I think it was more about avoiding Shevchenko rather than putting Lee in your lineup, if that makes sense. Pickett, I think, is going for the sub, too. It could be. I mean, maybe this turns into a grappling match, but, you know. I see Pickett as the way I saw this fight leading up to this was Wright is a finisher, but he had real issues with Buckley, and Buckley is a southpaw. And Buckley with that southpaw, he was just throwing a straight left out of that southpaw stance, and every straight left out of that southpaw stance, it's like Wright didn't see it. It was just boom, and Wright's got he's got good foot movement, but his head movement is awful. And every straight left that Buckley was throwing, Wright was just eating it, just had no idea where it was coming from. And Pickett is also a southpaw. So, you know, and Wright gets hit a lot. So I think this one's going to end and end early. And if I was Wright, I would just shoot takedown. So Lee scored 115 points. So there you go. I mean, that's a ton. $7,000 she was. But Buckley was also in a Shadow Realm tear last year. That's true. There is a difference. Buckley is definitely a better striker than Pickett. And definitely has more power than Pickett. But it's still that same type of thing. Like, if you can't see it, I'm sure he cleaned it up, you know. I have one hair. I have one hair that, is, flipped up. It keeps tickling my nose. I might just go shave off everything, my mustache. But then I couldn't be Connor, so. But Connor's is kind of clean these days. Pickett is durable, yeah. I agree. I mean, I had originally, if you watch our breakdown Tuesday, Pickett was in my lineup. So I swapped out Pickett, and this is the one that he is my lock of the week, Pickett is. So I had Pickett in my lineup, and I swapped out, my swap was, I swapped Shevchenko for Giagos. Great pick. Giagos scored 95. Shevchenko's going to score like 20. So that was a great pick. And then I swapped Pickett for, I could afford Pickett still, but I put in Tony, and that might come back to bite me. I just felt better about Tony to be able to score points no matter what, because Wright is so weird with his striking. He could come in and throw a spinning wheel kick and knock out Pickett in the first round, right? I think that's literally a possibility. He throws something wild and knocks out Pickett. Dariush I don't think is going to knock out Tony. Tony's so hard to finish. So that's why that was my mindset in dropping and taking Tony as the cheaper fighter instead of Pickett was there was so much unknown with the right Pickett. It was a toss-up. I think one of them's going to finish the other, but I don't know who. Where the Tony fight felt a little bit safer, right? Felt a little bit safer to me against Dariush rather than because I think Wright has a better finishing ability. I mean, he's finished every single fight, right? So he's a better finishing ability than Dariush. So that's why I took Tony instead of Wright, or instead of Pickett. But I like Pickett. I like Pickett in this fight. I picked him to win. Tony can win. Tony is going to show up this time. I agree. I think he is. I didn't like Wright at weigh-ins. Did you not like him, like the way he looked at weigh-ins, or did you not like his like karate stance, the way he was his stupid Beverly Hills Ninjas? Or did it look like he had a bad weigh-in? I mean, he just doesn't look the part. I mean, if you're just talking about like the way he looks, he definitely just doesn't look the part. That's for sure. I mean, he's kind of got that Ben Askren style, right? God, I mean, there's something that's just like destroying my nose. It's like every time I talk like this, you can see the hairs. They just keep tickling my nose. I don't know why it's doing that. I think it's because I just got out of the shower, so like curled. It's driving me insane. The Bronx. Yeah, they have the broadcast is funny because I think they have some time to kill here because there's only been that one decision. Let's see if there's any stats here. Significant strikes landed per minute. Right doubles Pickett. His accuracy is a little bit more too. It says 0 takedown average, but I think it's only UFC fight. So, and I think I have a monkey knife fight play on this next one. Let me see here. I do. So I have, I did the rapid fire for the prelim card. Do I have a pick for it altogether? No. So let me see what you guys feel about this. The rapid fire for the prelim card is I have Wright to get more strikes than, wait, why is this updated already? What is going on? Oh, because it's already the plus 4.5. Wow, I'm an idiot. So I have Wright to get more strikes than Veneta against Grundy. And then I have Jacare to get more strikes plus 11.5 compared to Lee, which Lee got the, how many did she end up with? I have Jacare plus 11.5 on Lee. And Lee ended up with 45 significant strikes. So I need Jacare to get, what's that, quick math, 34 significant strikes. That seems very, very plausible. Do you guys agree? If you guys are members, let's see the more or less emojis. Do you think Jacare gets more or less than 34 significant strikes? I think it's more, right? It's got to be more. I mean, it's got to be. Right? I mean, Jacare is not. There's one more. Jacare is not like a volume guy, but he's tough. He's got power, and 34. I mean, 10 significant strikes around, basically. Yeah, there's another more. It's got to be more. So if we assume that Jacare is going to get more than 34 significant strikes, then that means all I need is Wright here to get more than Veneta. And he gets plus 4.5. So I need this to go 3 rounds with Wright not grappling, even though I have a submission bet on Wright. So, just so you guys know, if Wright wins by a submission here, I'm going to lose my mind again. And we might get a second jet. If Wright wins by submission, we've already got 1 jet. It's gassed up. I see it right now on the runway. This is my hangar. I mean, this looks like a small apartment. I have my mansion down the road. I like to stay in live stream in my airplane hangar. So I've got the jet. It's gassed up. Looks like the pilots are cleaning it off a little bit right now, cleaning the inside. Oh, they're loading it up. Looks like they're loading it up with booze right now. If you guys, do you have any preferences on what you guys want, David? Any preferences on booze? They're loading it up right now. I can let them know. But we might, if Wright gets a submission win, and I hit this plus 1,000, we might get a second jet. We honestly might get a second jet. Because there's a lot of you now. There's a lot of you. Before it was like 1 private jet. That's enough for the members. Angelo said we had like 3 or 4 more new members today. And remember, this is members only, guys. So if you're not a member, I think somewhere down below, you can become a member. And we might break out another private jet and take everyone to Vegas. Probably not. But if Wright hits the submission win, we might. So become a member. You get all these awesome emojis. You get you could get a Dan Kramer card, and we're doing a lot of stuff with members. With the DraftKings, if you guys are not a member, we do a free DraftKings league, right? Oh, and I think I forgot to enter that, so I can't even see the. Wow, I'm an idiot, dude. I'm an idiot. I can't even check the DraftKings league because I forgot to enter it on my own, so I can't even look at it. But anyway, we do a free DraftKings league, and if you win the league and you're not a member, you get, is it 15? I think you get 15. But if you win the league and you are a member, you get 30. I'm pretty sure it's 15 and 30. Angelo sets it up. I'm pretty sure it's 15 and 30. So if you guys aren't a member, I would become a member. I would become a member. If it was me, I am a member. I mean, that's why I'm pissed that I didn't join this league, because I could have won it and paid myself. But I'm a member. You see all these members in here. King Rod, David, oh my gosh. I mean, we got a lot of members. If I were you, I'd become a member, start playing the free league, and if you win, you get a free $30. It's a free league. And it's $30. That pays for, I mean, half a year of membership. So these guys are members. These guys will tell you that members are fine. We're just gonna ramp it up for everyone that is a member. I mean, it's just gonna keep ramping up. Members. And the more members we get, the more stuff we can do with members. And it's gonna be a lot of fun, guys. This is the ground floor. If you guys are new in the stream for the first time and you're wondering, this isn't just me. There's 4 of us, and we're gonna do like crazy stuff. Like, this is the ground floor, and we're gonna be the number one. I guarantee we're gonna be the number one MMA podcast on YouTube. I guarantee it. It's not even just about the MMA podcast. We do DraftKings. We do monkey knife fights. We do bets. We do regular full card, the entire card breakdown. So if you're just wondering who's going to win the fight, we do everything. And we're going to be number one. So if you're watching this and you're an MMA podcast right now, it's not looking good for you, because we're coming. We're coming. I like it when you stream. Please do this more often. Hey, we try to do it. This was actually, I wasn't even going to stream. And I'm not doing the main card, but we weren't even going to stream Saturday or today. And then all of a sudden, Angelo streamed earlier today, and now I'm streaming. So we love streaming. We're glad that you like it. And it seems like you guys have a lot of fun in here. So we're definitely going to do it. And we're trying to figure it out to where we can do it in Angelo's media room. He has like a dedicated media room, like a movie theater room. So we're going to get like a conference camera so we can just sit there and chill, have fun. It's going to be a lot of fun, man. It's going to be a lot of fun. I remember the days when we had 3 or 4 viewers. Now we're at 20, 25. I think Angelo today had on his stream had like 30 or 35 or something like that. So let me get this browser up here. We're getting ready to start with this Jordan Wright fight. But yeah, I mean, these numbers are just baby numbers compared to where we're going to be at. I mean, I'm serious, man. We're going to be crazy. This is going to blow up crazy. We haven't even started the fight to start. I started the timer now. We haven't even begun to. So Dan literally trains at ATT. He knows all these guys. He knows all the fighters. And once we start, talking to the fighter, we'll get fighters on the show. We've had Glover. If you guys know Glover Teixeira, he's a great friend of ours. We've had Glover on the show. We have Nick Newell on our show. Nick Newell is one of the most famous MMA fighters in the world. He has a movie coming out this summer. A movie. I'm trying to watch this fight. It's like unreal, the potential that we have. This is like we're just getting started. Just getting started. But anyway, back to this. I think Jordan Wright almost just knocked out Pickett with those elbows on a takedown attempt. He's about to knock him out. No, go for the sub. Go for the sub. Yo, Jordan Wright is unreal. I'm so glad I stayed away from Pickett, I'll tell you that. This fight, I told you it's going to be the fight of the night. Go for the sub. Go for the sub. Just go for the sub. Get the sub. He stopped it. Oh, my God. What the hell just happened? What the hell just happened? It's over, Alan. I'm talking to you guys. I look over. Jordan Wright's just raining elbows on him. Thank God I took Pickett out of my lineup. Holy cow. He hurt him with one of those elbows. Oh my God, I'm watching the replay now. Just clobbered him. Just one bad takedown attempt. Oh my God, that was crazy. Yo, I just wanted to go for that sub, man. I just wanted to go for the sub. Oh my God. Dan hit, what did Dan hit? Hold on, let me look at Dan. Dan just hit a bet. Hold on. I think we have the picture of it here, right here. What did Dan hit? Dan hit. Wait, he had submission win too? Wait, did he have him in his lineup? Oh, did Dan put him in his lineup? Oh my God. Oh, Dan had right in his lineup. Yo, Dan, what a great pick. Oh my God, Pickett never stood a chance. Yeah. Yo, Chris, let's go. You had right. Oh my God. Yo, Canadian had RSK had right too. Woo! That's a great pick, guys. I was on the opposite side of that. I honestly thought that Pickett was going to win that fight, but he just does not. He just got blitzed, and that's why I want to stay. I just talked about it. I literally just talked about how I took Pickett out of my lineup and I replaced him with Tony because I didn't trust this fight. I did not trust. I knew that Wright could just come out and just. What did I say? Rewind this like 2 minutes ago when I said that Wright could just end this in the first round, just easily end this in the first round. That's why I took Pickett out of my lineup, and I replaced him with Tony. So now it's like I'm good to go. I switched out Giagos for Shevchenko, boom, and I switched out Tony, or I switched out Pickett for Tony. There's nobody does it better than me, except for Dan. Dan always does it better than me. And Angelo sometimes. And Nick a lot of times too. Those three are the only people that do it better than me. That was crazy. I didn't even know what the hell was happening. Woo! I just wanted him to jump on his neck, man. I just wanted to jump on his neck. That was my only hope by watching that, was that he was beating on him so bad, and the ref wasn't stopping it. I was thinking like, oh, he's tired. Like let me get that sub win, which would have paid out huge. But that was crazy. 11 first round finishes and 8 in less than 2 minutes. That's crazy. He has 11 first round finishes and 8 of them are in under 2 minutes. Holy shit. I'll say it. I'll say it. That's crazy. Oh, it was just over a minute. Oh, Dan just missed it. So in DraftKings, you get a 25-point bonus if it's under a minute. And it was just over a minute. What was the timing on that? Where is it? 1:04. He missed it by 4 seconds. Oh no. So DraftKings, if you guys don't know, if you get a first round finish, it's 90 points. But if you get under a minute, they add 25 points to that. Is it 25 or 15? I think it's 25 points. And he missed it by 4 seconds. So that would have been huge with all those strikes and everything. That would have been 26. I mean, that would have been like 130 some points. But now he's only going to get like 100, maybe just over 100. That's gonna play big in DraftKings because that's a big point differential, and he missed it by 4 seconds. That's crazy. That's crazy. Damn, right? Looks like a forever an underdog too. Yeah, the way he fights and just the way he looks, nobody's gonna. I don't know why you wouldn't trust him, but yeah, I agree. Woo! I avoided that. I avoided the Shevchenko. I avoided the Pickett. So we're feeling good. We start off 2-0. We got Grundy up next, which I don't understand what is happening with the Grundy fight. Grundy, in my mind, should be like a 2-1 favorite. And I've been saying, like, towards the end of the week, I have Grundy, Angelo picked Grundy, Dan picked Grundy. But for some reason, all this money is coming in on Veneta. A ton of money is coming on Veneta because Grundy went from a minus 120 favorite to a plus 100 underdog. And I don't get it, man. And maybe I'm missing something. Listen, nobody has more respect than Veneta than me, right? If you watch, the most impressive fight of Veneta's career was his loss to Tony. He took that Tony Ferguson fight on like 2 weeks' notice and should have beat Tony when Tony was Tony. That was like in the middle of his streak to where he dropped Tony and was just beating the crap out of Tony and ended up getting submitted in the second round. But still, it's like I just don't see it. Because Veneta, too, he gets sloppy late, and Grundy's just such a good grappler. Veneta's is sleeping him. I'm on that boat, too. I almost feel like hedging my bet. Oh, my God. What's my my parlay was Lutz. So Grundy is the second part of my 4-fight parlay. So we'll see how it plays out, but Grundy is getting violently slept. I mean, that's the way it looks. At this point, because I was so high on Grundy that I took the money line at minus 120, and now I could get him as an underdog. He's a world-class grappler or wrestler, like literally world-class, like world championship. Not like Veneta was a D1 wrestler, but Grundy is like winning like world championships at wrestling. So it's like I just don't get this. And he's a decent striker too. He's not like he's not like one of those just one-dimensional guys. I mean, obviously he's a better wrestler than a striker, but I mean, we'll find out what happens here. And this is gonna just so you got Grundy will KO Veneta. You think he's gonna KO him? What's the odds on that? Grundy by KO has got to be like 700 or 800, right? I would think. And just so you guys know, after this Grundy fight, I'm gonna dip out after the Grundy fight. I'm not live streaming the main event. That way, it gives me a little bit of time to get to Angelo's and watch the main event. But I've had a lot of fun so far. We've had a good amount of viewers in here. You guys have been chopping it up, so it's been a lot of fun so far. So thank you guys. Before this fight starts, it's gonna be a little bit because I have a little bit of time to kill. There's gonna be some commercials and stuff, but just an early thank you for you guys tuning in. And we're gonna watch Grundy get this win. We're gonna be 3 for after Grundy gets this win. I'm gonna be 3 for 3 in DraftKings. I'll be 2 of 2 so far in my parlay. We already hit the big KO TKO bet on Priscilla, so we're already plus money on all that. We're keeping an eye on Monkey Knife Fights. A lot of my Monkey Knife Fight plays were in the main card. And I think I got screwed there with Wright getting that early finish on my strike advantage. I need Veneta to get basically slept. Wright ended up with 30 significant strikes. So I need Jacare to get more than 34 and Wright to get, and Veneta to get less than 30. That's possible, right? I mean, Wright somehow ended up getting 30-some strikes in there. Veneta getting less than 30 against a grappler. I think that's possible. I think that's really possible. Grundy won gold in Euro Brazil Jiu-Jitsu too. Yeah, I mean, he's fantastic. He's fantastic. That's why I just don't understand, because Veneta, while he's a good striker, his base is wrestling. So when things go south and he tries to wrestle, he's against somebody that's like literally probably 5 times a better wrestler than him. So it's like, yeah, he might have striking early, but I just don't get it. All the money coming in Veneta, we'll see. But in my mind, I just don't see it. I just don't get it. But if you have money on Veneta, J2 Fly is very, very confident in Veneta. Very confident. I just hope he gets less than 30 strikes, and then we're feeling good. So if he does sleep, I hope he doesn't sleep him, because Grundy's in my lineup. But if he's gonna win, he better win early. That's all I'm saying. Everything is possible. These are fist fights. These are fist fights, so anything is possible for sure. Anything is possible. Anything is possible. Right? You guys know that? Kevin Garnett? I hate Kevin Garnett. Do you guys like Kevin Garnett? I loved Kevin Garnett on the Timberwolves. Do you guys watch? NBA is like my number one. I love basketball. That's like my number one. Indiana Pacers are my team. Day one, my favorite team of all time. And Kevin Garnett on the Timberwolves was awesome. He's like the underdog. And then when he went to the Celtics, it's like, and then the Nets too. But the Celtics, like, because I just didn't like that Celtics team at all. Paul Pierce, ugh. I like the Antoine Walker. But with that Paul Pierce, Ray Allen, and Kevin Garnett team, no thanks. No thanks. But the Pacers are my team. Do you guys have? Are you guys big NBA fans? What's your number 2 sport? If UFC mixed martial arts is number 1, what's your number 2? I don't watch NBA, but I did watch Reggie Miller back in the day. You know what's funny, King Rob, is I've been on this stint of because the other day was his anniversary of the 8 points in 8.9 seconds against the Knicks. And so I went on this, like, you know how on YouTube, once you start watching something, it's like then they suggest videos to you. I went on like a 3-day binge of just watching Reggie Miller highlights. I just couldn't stop. He's my number 1, my favorite athlete of all time. I love Reggie Miller so much. Love him. He's my number 1. So, yeah, I love Reggie Miller. KG and Adam Sandler in a movie is something I never expected to witness. I only watched like half that movie. I don't know. I can't remember why I finished it. But everyone said it was pretty good, right? That's, what was it called? I can't remember what it was called. I know the movie you're talking about, though, because I watched half of it, and then for some reason I turned it off, and I never finished it. But I've heard it was pretty good. Veneta first round. Imagine Veneta gets like a first-round sub. Oh, my God, they're talking about Dariush. I thought the fight dropped. Because a lot of times when they do these like side interviews, it's like bad news, and I just glanced over, and I saw Megan O'Leary talking about Dariush, and I thought the fight dropped. What was I talking about? Oh. Yeah, KG. Yeah, I hate KG. Anything is possible. You know what's funny, too, is like Paul Pierce. I don't know if you guys are NBA fans, but Paul Pierce like talks about like they like one of the best teams of all time. Like, I mean, they just won 1 championship, right? Like, get out of here. I don't like Paul Pierce. Football is my second favorite sport, but my team is so inconsistent it frustrates me so much. I'm gonna guess your team, David. Football is my favorite second. My team is so inconsistent it frustrates me. So inconsistent means they're decent, but they're not good enough. I think that your team is not the Bears. Is it not the Dolphins? Not the Cowboys? It might be the Bears. Not the Raiders. 49ers, maybe? The New York Football Giants. That could be a good one. The Jets, maybe? I think it might be the Bears. David, who's your team? Chargers. That's a good one. That is a very good one. And I hate the Chargers because the Chargers will always be the Colts. I'm a Colts fan. Yeah, the Chargers are always good, but never good enough. Especially, we just got Phillip Rivers. I mean, obviously he's retired now. Phillip Rivers killed it for us last year. I hated Phillip Rivers, but that's a great. They were always very, very good and just not quite good enough. Just not quite good enough. That's Chargers. That is a tough thing to be a fan of, because the Colts are in the kind of that same thing, losing the Patriots, but at least they won the Super Bowl. So I'll watch any sport where it's 1v1 team sports, or team sports just kill me. Yeah, I think I like team sports a little bit more because when you have a team sport, this is why this is my argument for the NBA, right? Because when you have 1v1, like in fighting, anything can happen, right? You can get knocked out, and you saw like Conor versus Aldo. Aldo was probably a better fighter, just got slept. 4 seconds, done, over. Same with Askren and Jorge. Askren probably was going to dominate that fight, got slept. If Askren and Jorge fight 10 times, Askren probably wins 6 or 7 times. So in the NBA, the best team in the playoffs always wins. In a best of 7 series, the better team will always win 100% of the time. So that's why I like the NBA. In the NFL, you can have an off day, someone gets hurt, and you lose, and it's over. And you might be the better team 9 out of 10 times, but that one time you lost in the playoffs, and now your season's over. So in the NBA, the better team will always win every single year, and I think that's why I like the NBA in team sports. But it is fun with. That's why everyone loves March Madness, right? Because anything can happen at any moment. Any team can win. If somebody gets hot, anything can happen. So I understand the love for single eliminations and stuff like that. I'm here for fight stuff, Jake. They've had to fill the time slots. There's been a commercial for 20 minutes, Angelo. So I'm just trying to fill it with. We're just talking about the NBA. So yeah, so that's why I like. So I agree. That's the thrill of fighting and single elimination is definitely there. But I've always loved the NBA. I've always been a basketball guy. So, woo, Angelo, how do you feel about Grundy? I need to know because I'm starting to lose my confidence here. J2 Fly is convincing me that Veneta is going to knock out Grundy. And there's a lot of money coming in on Veneta. And I don't feel good about it. Angelo, I'm coming over right after this fight. After this fight, I'm shutting it down and I'm on my way with McDonald's. Everyone write in the chat right now what you want from McDonald's. I'm going to McDonald's and I'll bring you McDonald's. Angelo, I know Angelo wants 3 number 1s large with extra patties and then 2 number 3s? Is that what it is? Is that what you order? 3 number 1s large, and then with extra patties, and then 2 number 3s. I think that's what you normally get. I usually get a side salad. I usually get a side salad and a water. That's my go-to order. Side salad and a water. But yeah, this hate McDonald's except for the fries. I got Grundy. Yeah, I've never felt so confident. So if I had to choose, my lock of the weeks this week were, if I had to rank them, were Vivi, and then Priscilla, which she won, and then it was probably be Grundy. And now it's like everyone is like reversing. Everyone is reversing on Grundy. I just don't get it. McDouble with mac sauce? Ugh. McDouble with mac sauce? Dude, Big Mac sauce is disgusting. I don't care what anyone says. This fight's getting ready to start. Big Mac sauce is disgusting. McDonald's has baby DNA to be. That's good flavor. I love it. So here we go. This is going to make or break. If Grundy loses here, I have a bet on Grundy. DraftKings. This was my 3 grapplers. 2 of my grapplers won. This is my 3rd grappler. So we'll see what happens here. I'm actually, I was going to go to this fight like very, very confident. And now I actually feel better that I'm not as confident. J2 Fly is like scaring the shit out of me. He keeps saying that Venetta's going to sleep him in the first round. Look, this has him listed as the favorite. That's so funny. The money's going back and forth. Because right now he's the underdog. I mean, he's going to this fight as the underdog. The shape-shifting lizards put baby DNA in the nuggets. Those nuggets are fantastic. And they've only gotten better. I used to eat the nuggets in the early 90s when they were the pink goo. And you would like chew on it into like these black rubber pieces. You just spit them out and keep going. So, here we go. I mean, Vannata looks ready. There's no doubt about that. Oh, man, I just got real nervous. Real nervous for Grundy. Oh, boy. Let me go to this. Here we go. Someone's going to be right here. Is it going to be King Rob? Or is it going to be J2 Fly? The chewy bits and the nuggets deeply disturbs me as a child. They were weird, man. They were very weird. Here we go. Never doubt. Did the research. Grundy should dominate. Grundy should dominate. Let's see. Just an early double would make me feel great. Just an early double leg. Just dominate on top. First entry. No shot attempt. Just testing the power. Little head kick by Vannata. Leg kicks. I'd really like to see Grundy get in there. Switch stancing. Switch stancing. Switch a stance. Still feeling each other. Still feeling each other. Grundy looking for the entry. Level changes. Good feints. J2 Fly, you're scaring the crap out of me. Because I look over and I think he's already knocked out. And I feel like I haven't seen it yet. Because you're putting all this stuff in the stream. Oh, stop. You got to stop. Boom. Entry. Didn't get it. Still holding on to him. Oh, kicked him right in the nuts. Kaboom in the nuts. Let me start my timer. Pause. Not even watching the fight, just putting all that stuff in. Well, he did just get kaboomed in the nuts. So you called that. I mean, you called that. Because that is a kaboom. I mean, just right in the nuts. That's a significant... technically that's a significant strike, right? And Grundy right now is 0 for 1. But, I mean, that's as significant as it gets. All right, here we go. Start the timer again, and we're off. That was a decent shot, that first shot. Oh, he just hit... Oh, my God. Vannata just hit him with a head kick again. Grundy's got to be careful, man. This is not going well. I mean, this does not look great already. Grundy's good in and out, though. And I think that Vannata's going to slow down. Boom! Easy. Got his back. That was a takedown. He's got his back. Good job fighting hands by Vannata. He didn't get credit for that takedown? Boom! Slams him down. A roll. He's staying with him. This is the grappling we talked about. He tried to roll out of it, and Grundy just rolls with him right on his back. And with the wrestling that Vannata has, this might be takedown up, takedown up, takedown up. But he's just gonna ride him, man. He broke his hands, stays on the single, got out of it. But that wasn't too bad. He got the takedown, a little bit of control there. Vannata is definitely looking for that head kick. He's definitely looking for a combo and a head kick finisher. He's trying to hit that knee, too. He just hit him with a knee on the entry. Oh! He almost timed that perfect. Grundy is just relentless, but he's timing these knees and these kicks perfect. He hit him with the knee. Grundy's just up against the cage. He's getting hit by elbows. Looks like he's just kind of catching his breath here. He's got 2 takedowns so far. He should get a third one here. I think he's holding on to the fence, ref. He should be able to get this third takedown. Venetta's doing a good job breaking hands. I mean, you can definitely tell Venetta knows what he's doing. That's for sure. Grundy doesn't look great on his feet. Venetta's coming in with like straight shots with straight kicks and straight knees every time he thinks Grundy's going to shoot. And he landed one of the knees. Bit of the old takedown there, Governor. All right, just going to take you down here, mate, if you don't mind. Just going to take you down here. Going to grab a single. I don't know if that's British or Australian. Don't mind if I take you down here, mate. Bruv. Hey, bruv. Just going to take you down, bruv. Venetta's striking looks good, though. He is very, I mean, he's a good fighter, man. And he's got the wrestling with the striking, but I think he's going to slow down. That was a great takedown defense. He's got really good takedown defense. He's been taken down twice, but it should have been 4 or 5 times already. And he does a great job at breaking hands and getting out of the position. I mean, really, really good at breaking hands and getting out of the position. The issue is, what's his gas tank look like? Because when I watch Venetta fights, the reason I picked Grundy was that as the fight goes on, he slows and slows and slows. So we're almost done with the first round here, and we'll see if he can continue with those takedown offenses. And this is a tough round to score. I assume Grundy's going to win this round with the judges, with the takedowns and the takedown attempts. But Venetta's doing very well with the striking. So this is a tough one because he hasn't done anything with the takedowns, right? He takes him down, he gets right back to his feet. Another takedown that he didn't do anything with. And Venetta's just running away. That's not good for the impressions from the judges. He didn't even get credit for that takedown, I don't think. He already has 9 takedown attempts. 9. Who won that round? I don't know. I don't know what the judges are going to do. I mean, 9 takedown defense. I assume that they're going to give it to Grundy, but he didn't do anything with the takedowns. Didn't control any of the position. And Venetta was winning striking exchanges. I mean, the striking is 23-5. But 9 takedown defense. He had a minute 30 of control. I bet 2 judges had that Venetta and 1 had it Grundy. That's my guess. Grundy is a poor man's Merab. Venetta for Dana. Yeah, I'd like to see Grundy to be able to control these positions a little bit better. He's getting the takedowns. He's getting in on these singles and stuff, but it's definitely not the control I thought he was going to have. Definitely not the control I thought he was going to have. This might end up being a weird decision. We'll see how it goes, but still win the second round. But because I bet the judges are split on that round for sure. For sure. I'm just gonna take you down here, bruv. Hope you don't mind, Lando. Just gonna take you down here, bruv. Here we go. Second round. Like to see I mean, he's getting beat up on these entries. Grundy might have to win this fight on the feet, and that's not good. He might end up having to win this fight on the feet because he's not getting these takedowns as easy as he thought that he would, I don't think. I mean, he's working hard for these takedowns. If anything, it's got to wear Venetta down. Yo, why is his elbow bleeding? Yo, his elbow's bleeding. That's very weird. Venetta's teeing off on him now. A little deep breath by Venetta there. Little deep breath. Little deep breath there. Grundy doesn't look awful on his feet, but he's getting beat up on entries. Every time he makes an entry, Grundy is cornered like, blimey, he's a slippery one. He's from England. Oh my gosh, you're doing like, I think that's Australian. Blimey, he's English. He's not Australian. He's like, oh man, I don't know. I can't take this guy down. Oh, Venetta, every time I get his leg, he just slips out of it. Like right there, like he just dragged him to the ground, he just slips right out of it. And he's not getting credit for these takedowns. He's putting them to the ground, but he's not getting credit for them. I mean, he's got 12 takedown attempts. He's gotten credit for 2, but like 5 or 6 of them, he's like dragged him to the ground, but Veneta gets just right back to his feet. If he could control those positions for like 2 seconds, then he's going to have like 6 takedowns instead of 2. But he can't. Veneta's good, man. And just what do the judges think about all those attempts? You know? I don't know. Do judges see those like half takedowns as like takedowns? Because they don't see the stats, right? So maybe they think that he's been taken down 9 times. Oh! Yo, Grundy just clocked him with a right. Yo, that was just like a straight right that just absolutely clobbered Veneta. That was the biggest punch of the fight. It didn't affect him, but it was the biggest punch of the fight. In on a double again and gets out of it. He can't take him down. He's still trying. Two minutes left. That was a big shot there. He hasn't landed many, but that was a big shot. And that's going to look good for the judges, too. Because if you have all these takedown defense and you landed the biggest shot of the round. Another good check left there by Grundy. He's slipping punches well. He looks a lot better on his feet than he did. Because now he's being smart, right? Now he's using those feints to set up the strike. So he's feinting and coming over the top. So he's like, you know what? I can't get the takedowns. Let me threaten the takedowns and then come over the top. And he's landing strikes now, which is good. That's a smart fighter. He's not going to try and burn himself out by keep going for the takedowns over and over and over. He's feinting takedowns and going for the strikes. How are your monkey knife fight picks going so far? Good. I mean, they're always good. A lot of my picks were the main card though. So I haven't had a lot, but going well so far. Dude, Veneta is so slippery with these takedown defenses. Holy cow. 2 for 14. Yo, what's up, Big Don? Yo, this is the last fight, and then I'm out of here, Big Don. But it's good to have you here. It's good to see you. Oh, my God, he just ate a head kick. Grundy just got clobbered by a head kick and just ate it. He's going to lose this round now. He might be down 2 rounds. Holy cow. This is why all that money came in for Veneta. Oh, a big right by Grundy. He might win this round back. Yo, these shots are landing hard, and neither one of them are even phased. Yo, Veneta's ate two big shots from Grundy, and Grundy just ate like a head kick from hell. Holy cow. I said that Grundy was probably going to have to win this striking the way it's going, and he might end up winning by striking. Who knows? I mean, Veneta could be up 2-0 or down 2-0. I think it might be 1-1. I have no idea. This third round's going to be interesting. I hope this doesn't go to the judges because I have no idea. I have no idea. If you're a judge, I don't know. What do you guys think right now? Is this 1-1? I think I would have it 1-1. But this honestly could be 1-1. It could be 2-0 Veneta, or it could be 2-0 Grundy. This might be one of those decisions where a judge might end up having it 30-27 Veneta, and another judge has it 30-27 Grundy, and then one judge has it 29-28 for somebody. I have no idea. King Rob has it 1-1. Judges always make terrible calls. That's what I'm saying. I'm texting Dan right now. This might be 30-27 both ways for 2 judges. 1-1 Grundy, first round, Veneta round 2. Bro, I swear Grundy is winning, but I have a weird feeling he's down 2. I think the same thing. I honestly think that one judge is going to have this 2-0 Grundy right now, and one has it 2-0 Veneta. He can't get these takedowns. I mean, he's relentless. He's going for it again. I mean, the pressure is with Grundy, for sure. He has 16 takedown defenses. 16 takedown attempts. So if you're looking for pressure, and Grundy's landing hard shots as well, Venetta's got the volume. It's like, I don't know, man. I hope this doesn't go for... Yo, what's up, Mariah? I hope this does not go to the judges because this is going to be a bad score. This is going to be tough. I hope somebody finishes it. And I hope it's Grundy. Like, there's the Vannata volume. Grundy's just sitting. Landed that knee. He's in deep now. He finally got the takedown he needed. Got his back a little bit. Standing guillotine. He's trying to go for the choke now. So he's controlling this round now. He finally got a takedown. Submission attempt. This looks good for the judges. And I said that Vannata was... the timer. I forgot the timer. Sorry. Good call, Big Don. There's 3 minutes and 43 seconds left. But I told you that Vannata will get tired. And here's Grundy going for the finish now. He's trying to lock up a Darce or an Anaconda, one of those. He's not going to get it. But this looks good for the judges. There might be a judge erasing his score on the previous rounds. Imagine. Oh, my God. Vannata just flipped. This just turned very, very bad. Very, very bad. This does not look good for the judges. If Grundy ends this round, like, what's he doing? He should be getting back to his feet immediately. There he goes. Back to his feet immediately. There you go. But that whole takedown sequence and submission attempt is over now. I mean, that's nothing for the judges because Vannata just picked him up and slammed him down. So Vannetta's winning this round now. All that is just mute at this point. Darce. It was a Darce. Thank you, Angela. Ate that knee like fish and chips. There you go. That's British. There you go. Now you're getting it. Vannetta's slowing down. Grundy with the big right. Vannetta's slowing down. Grundy's just got to blitz him these last 2 minutes. I feel like both these guys think they're winning the fight. Another takedown attempt. I mean, this is crazy. 19 takedown attempts so far. Someone's got to get a knockdown. Someone's going to get a knockdown, and they're going to win the fight because of it in these last 2 minutes. There's 2 minutes and 10 seconds left. A good strike by Grundy again. I don't know what's going to happen, man. I don't know what's going to happen with these decisions or with this decision, if it goes to decision. Oh, I don't want this to go to decision, man. Grundy, you got to find a way to end this. You got to find a way to end this, man. Oh, my God. Big breath by Grundy. He still look active. They both look, neither one of them really looks that tired. I mean, Grundy is the one that's pressuring him, right? So for the judges, that looks good. He has 19 takedown takedown attempts. But he just doesn't have the volume. He's landed some good shots. I just don't think he's going to get this decision. I don't think he's going to get this decision. 1:10 left. There's 1:10 left in the fight. I just don't know, man. Grundy's got to do something to win this round for sure. If Grundy wins this round, I think he wins the fight, but I don't think he's winning this round yet. That slam was so bad. There's a good shot by Grundy. He's got to finish this round strong. I think whoever wins this last 30 seconds is going to win the fight. There's 40 seconds left. I think whoever wins this last 30 seconds is going to win the fight. And Grundy's pushing forward. There's going to be a big moment here in the last 30 seconds, and that's who's going to win the fight. There's another takedown attempt. Gets out of it. But, I mean, Grundy's the one pushing forward, man. 24 seconds left. This is going to be such a tough decision. Such a tough decision. 15 seconds left. Grundy's got to do something here in the last 10 seconds to win this round. And not do something stupid to lose it, because he might be winning it either way. Oh, my God. This is going to be a wild decision. I mean, Grundy was the one pressuring forward, right? 20 takedown attempts. Oh, my God. This is going to be an awful decision. I think the amount of takedowns Grundy has attempted could ultimately be the reason he wins or loses. Yeah, it's just, yeah, I mean, that's a great point. Do you see that as pressure and that he was controlling the fight with takedown attempts even though he wasn't getting them? Or do you credit Veneta for stuffing the takedowns and coming back with strikes on top of it? So I have no idea how this is going to end. And just so you guys know, I'm cutting out right after this fight. I want to thank you guys so much for tuning in. I know this is kind of a shorter stream, but we're going to see here. We're going to see what this decision is real quick. I don't want to look at chat because you guys might see it before me. So I'm not looking at chat. And we're going to see what this decision is. Oh, boy. Little commercial here. Geico Gecko. Oh, boy. Come on, Grundy. Come on, Grundy. Get this decision. Come on, Grundy. Come on, Grundy. Come on, Grundy. I see text coming up. I don't want to look at them. I don't want to look at anything. I'm not looking at anything. Come on, Grundy. Come on, Grundy. I think it's going to be a unanimous for Veneta. Come on. Come on. I need these 30 points. I need them. I'm not looking at chat. Fourth most ever in a 3-round fight. Come on. I'm not looking at anything. I see everything popping up in front of me. I'm not looking at it. I'm not looking at it. Here we go. Split decision. 29-28 Veneta. 30-27 Grundy. Yep. Come on. For Grundy. I told you it was going to be 30-27 both ways. I told you a judge was going to have a 30-27 and the other judge was going to have a 30-27. I knew that was going to happen. I called that. I said that one judge was going to have 30-27 Veneta and one judge was going to have 30-27 Grundy. I called that. Unreal. I mean, that's not even – there's no bad decision in that fight. I mean, nobody knew what was going to happen in that fight. But let me thank you guys for tuning in. I got to cut out. I got to get some food, head over to Angelo's. I appreciate you guys tuning in. I know this is kind of a short stream, but thank you guys so much for the stream. I'm cutting out. And we'll see you guys for the recap video tomorrow for Angelo. Good luck with the rest of the fights. And we'll see you guys later. Peace out.